Hello, hello, stream test. Hello, hello. Oh, it's working.
Team ban. seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant. Dire team back.
Hello and welcome back to the Combo Chick Day Dota channel. Tonight we got a cracker on our hands with Leetpro taking on, well, it says Bravado Gaming there, but it's actually WRG. Shout out to Santo for equipping that team. I'm Carmel, joined by Mr. Rockley, Dota, and boy oh boy, are we ready for this game tonight, Damien?
Oh yeah, I'm super keen for this game tonight. It's arguably the two best teams in the country facing off in ballistics tonight. So yeah, this should be like the cream of the crop of the country right now. So this should be some good games.
I mean, we hope so. The last time Leetpro faced up against Bravado Gaming, as WRG have put their team name, it was quite a stomp. BBD pretty much outclassed Leetpro, 2 30-minute games. Like it was a bit disappointing, but this time Leetpro coming off a good form at the moment. They beat Sinister 5 recently. Bravado, WRG lacking Castaway though this time. He's gone to bigger and greener and fresher pastures. So yeah, I don't know. I think this game, I think it could be a close game tonight.
Yeah, I think it'll be closer. Like without Castaway, it definitely hurts the team a little, but I still think they're good. Like it wasn't just Castaway that made up WRG, right? There's 5 players in that team.
Yeah,
so they still got 4 of them. You know, Santo is also used to play for WRG, and everybody knows he's a really good player. So they shouldn't be lacking too much from anything from their side. So it'll still be a challenge for Leetpro. But coming off the win from Sinister 5, hopefully they got what it takes to put up a good fight for WRG.
WRG go with the first phase Skywrath Mage pick. Okay, I haven't not seen this hero in quite some time.
Yes,
what
you
is
actually
your thoughts?
have. You saw today where, I forgot, Liquid picked up Skywrath Mage Axe as first 2 pick.
Oh snap! Okay, I missed that game actually. So damn.
Yeah, they went Skywrath Mage Axe and just like aggressive jewel land or something and spammed his Q and then spammed Battle Hunger from Axe over and over again on the safe lane.
That sounds like a dirty lane.
Yeah,
I see LGD were picking Axe quite a lot as well.
Yeah, and once he gets Blink, he just like Blink call and then Skywrath throws his ulti on top and that's generally a kill.
Oh, talking about dirty jewel lane, Skywrath Mage Undying.
Yeah, magic wands, boys. That is what you need in this lane. Just wands because you're gonna be spammed a lot. But
that's
yeah,
really
magic
crazy.
wand, Skywrath Undying. There's so much spam coming out of there. Like very, they're going for very strong lanes right now, right? Skywrath Mage known for being super strong in lane, Undying also known for being super strong in lane and falls off later in the game. Whereas Leetpro on their side, they have what, Leshrac Bane? Do you think 4 position Leshrac or could be core? So open pick, very nice. Then you got the Bane, good setup for the Leshrac stun, very good laner as well. Don't know what it does against Undying though in Skywrath, like, you know, minus and then damage doesn't do much, but he can make it a hard time for an enemy mid or
This Leshrac pick he's been one of the strongest. I think in the last season he got 2 like slight nerfs recently, but I don't call them nerfs. I just call it balances because the way they change his Lightning Storm and the little buffs they've been giving him recently has made this hero insanely strong right now, and he can be run in multiple positions. It's actually the most picked hero in the Epicenter Major so far.
Yeah, it can be run anywhere, right? You run it mid, you can run it as a 4 position. Like it's just one of those heroes, and it's a stupid amount of magic damage that comes out of this hero in like long like team fights. So you have to kill him fast. He is squishy though, but he's really fast. So he has weaknesses, but he has strengths. I like the hero currently right now. I like where it's at. Gives a lot of flexibility to players' drafts, what they want to do.
See a PL ban come out, Beastmaster as well, and you check the Whelp Terrorblade getting taken on. I mean, usually we just say Terrorblade is a strong hero, but the Whelp Terrorblade is certainly a little scarier than the rest of the Terrorblades in SA.
Oh yeah, Whelp Terrorblade is just one of those things you don't want to face. Like Terrorblade is just something you don't want to face, but then you go put a player like Whelp on the hero, and it just becomes a nightmare. So just get rid of it, don't deal with it, and you know, move on from there. Give him something else.
So it becomes a nightmare, you say, with the Bane in the game.
Yeah, no, I definitely intended that one.
Come on, let's be real, David. You don't know Bane's spell is called Nightmare, man. So
of course I do. I know all of Bane's spells.
Shout out to Sargon in the chat if he's there.
Oh no, he's definitely there. I can already see him playing me, but you know, just planning to ignore him as usual.
There you go, Razor Bane. Now this is a pretty strong combo. Sleep into Static Link. Make sure one of the lanes is gonna be like disgustingly strong, at least from the Leetpro side as well. So both these teams emphasizing on the strong laners so far.
yeah, definitely strong laners coming out that you like start stealing damage on Razor, you nightmare them, Bane just keeps hitting and Razor just steals all the damage he wants, and generally you get a kill with like a combo like that. And especially with Leshrac there, if he's a 4 position, like you should be able to contest this lane as long as they don't just spam you out lane, right? So it's gonna become like a basically whoever if the Skywrath plus Undying gets you to low life, you can't really do much. But if you're on full life and you go with the Bane and get the Nightmare off, it's generally gonna be a kill.
Yeah. I wonder maybe Leetpro, I mean, WRG try to do something different with the Skywrath and Dying lane if they're going to lane it together. Because if you're picking Skywrath and Dying in to be in a lane together, you want to make sure that lane wins, right? You don't want to break even or like fall behind because then you've lost because you have 2 heroes that need to win the early game, right?
Yeah, and now like WRG or Bravado, whatever you want to call them tonight, picks up a Puck, right? So Puck can go mid or off lane. So if they want to do something else with the Skywrath and Dying, they can just send the Puck off lane. Like Razor's not going to do that much against Puck. Like you steal his damage just orbs away. Bane, like the Nightmare is nice, but I still feel like you always have that ability to get away. Like unless Leshrac's there with the Bane set up Nightmare to stun. But other than that, you have ability to get away. You're super maneuverable. You're actually really good versus Bane and Leshrac. You know stun them with your coil to break the freeze grip or silence them. And if you're silencing a Leshrac or Bane, they become quite useless. Also pretty decent versus Razor, right? Razor wants to chase people in fights. If you get him in the coil, you can't really chase them down statically. So I like the pick. They do need some sort of physical damage coming out of Bravado. They're all magic damage right now.
I mean, we just got to call them Bravado for the night. Is that what we're doing, Damien?
You can call them Bravado or WRG. You're right in both cases, I guess. So, you know, nobody can blame you.
Dude, we're gonna get a tweet from Andreas tonight, like, oh, why are you guys adopting my... Actually, no, wait, we won't get the tweet. These guys are gonna get tweeted by Andreas. Okay, feels good, man. It's alright.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Yeah, we just cast them, man. We just shouting out what we see, right?
Yeah, we just see things and just say it. That's all we do.
Deppy's name's gonna be Bjorn for this game. I kind of like this kind of casting, you know?
Yeah, Bjorn from what is he from? From Vikings. Yes.
Dude, Vikings is a rough TV series. I know we're talking about important games here, but damn, that show makes Game of Thrones look like a child's play show.
Yeah, Vikings can be rough. Like, yeah, I don't know. People like this type of series. And there's a Monkey King. No, talking about physical damage, Monkey King dishes out a lot of physical damage.
And it's a direct lane counter to the Underlord as well.
Yeah, and he just counters Underlord one-on-one. Like, you can't do anything. He just beats you down. So that's a really good pick by Bravado Gaming or WRG coming out here.
Okay, we actually educated casters. We will call them WRG. Deppy will be Deppy. He won't be Bjorn. Just let you guys know. But this Underlord pick, that's an interesting pick, right? He took a bit of a nerf on the mana cost, I believe, for his ulti. But I think the big nerf is that his Firestorm percentage-based damage doesn't work for Roshan anymore. So Roshan potential from Underlord is not that great. And if you're looking at Leetpro's lineup here, they don't have much other Roshan heroes other than this Underlord. Well, used to be the Underlord.
They need a mid hero here, unless they're planning to do today. Actually, mid one ran Underlord mid. So,
dude,
you know, they could do like a mid Underlord type thing, but I'm not
mid
sure how
one
that works.
Is a god, dude. He plays mid Dazzle. He plays mid Underlord. He plays mid anything. Literally anything you give him, and he'll be good on it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe mid one's not the best like person to put this up to, but you know, Leetpro might go for the same thing if they want to dodge the lanes. Like you kind of want to get this Razor versus the Monkey King and lane type matchup, right? With the Razor kind of beats it, but then Skywrath Undying as a support duo for it, and you're going aggressive into that. Sounds a bit risky, and then Puck vs Underlord, it should just be a farm for both of them. They're really going to be dying in that lane. And there's an SF pickup. So this forces Leetpro. They need something aggressive, something that can jump and start fights for them, and like put pressure on that SF mid.
Yeah, so that scratches out the Underlord mid idea, because SF kills that hero. But yeah, I feel like this game's definitely going to come down to, oh, we see a Templar Assassin come out.
And that's a good pick, right? That counts as the Puck middle, which it wasn't going to be. It was going to be Shadow Fiend. It's also really good with Shadow Fiend middle. There's a lot of damage, a lot of physical damage coming out too. And like you can, with a hero like TA, you can just blink in and like just destroy someone instantly before a fight starts. Especially someone like Skywrath. If you come in with the Mold Strike and you have like a Deso on you or something, 3 hits, that Skywrath is dead. You don't have to worry about it in a team fight.
Monkey King is a DPS core that, like, he's a hero that pushes out a lot of damage, but he's not that survivable. So if TA can blink in, you can puff the Monkey King pretty easily. I like the Templar Assassin pick a lot. And we actually get to see Whelp versus Deppy in the mid lane. Oh my god, I am so happy right now.
Whelp versus Deppy in the mid lane. That is... That's going to be an interesting matchup. I feel like Deppy does have the advantage on the hero here, especially if the Bane goes middle, right? Level 1 and just starts enfeebling the SF. Like, the SF's going to get absolutely no last hits versus TA in that lane. And just like, if you fall too far behind on SF, TA hits like level 6 and you're like level 5, he's just going to dive you under the tower with these traps on the slow. You need to worry about things like that. But if you come out okay in the lane, SF Flash Farmer can farm the jungle. So can Tia though, she farms Ancients real fast. So two like Flash farming mids
Yeah.
that do a lot of damage.
My issue for Leetpro here is that I like this TA pick a lot. It gives them the Roshan control, right? They have pretty good lanes, but I feel like if they miss their mid-game timing, when your dual cores raise their Templar Assassin, you're not going to scale at all. So
Yeah,
I think
they need to come out pretty good in the lanes. They can't fall too far behind.
Yeah.
And ACG on the Underlord is going to have a pretty rough time if they match him up versus Monkey King, right? Because then you can just leave the Monkey King solo versus him, and then the supports can rotate a lot, which is going to make TA's life super hard or the Razor's life super hard.
this is where the mind games is going to come in, because how are these teams going to set up the lanes? If Leetpro manage to set up the lanes right, they'll be able to win. But if they get that like Monkey King versus Underlord lane, it's just going to be a disaster.
Yeah, we already see RDK going top and ACG on the Underlord going bottom, so they want to put the Underlord in the safe lane. And it looks like WRG might have, I don't know, Monkey King's going bottom, but so is the Puck on Chadawi, who's the off-lane player, so I think WRG don't know where they want to put their lanes yet. They first want to scout things out, which is the correct move to do.
Yeah, it looks like they do want to scout the lanes. It's like super important right now to which team gets the advantage in terms of scouting. And look at this,
Gareth put his
Gareth
ward
got
down.
the
You can
ward
see
down
the
mid
main.
already.
Yeah, and he saw the
Oh,
ward from
that's
there.
scouted out. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, that's definitely 100% going to be dewarded. Which is, it doesn't give half a level of experience anymore at level 1, which is quite nice. There's a courier with a whole bunch of items chasing. Oh no, that's a Monkey King. My bad. What a hero.
Dude, Monkey King is a hero I'm not a fan of. Hey, like I'm a fan of it when I'm casting Dota 2 because it's hilarious, but when I'm playing Dota 2, it's just a hero that frustrates me. But it's such a good hero.
What
Like,
courier
in terms
is that?
of-
It's like a beaver
look at
on
this.
a log.
It's such a cool courier.
It is quite a cool courier. Just runs around on his log.
Alright. This guy wins the swag game for today. Oh, it looks like oh my god, that's amazing. I'm actually like showcasing viewing that stuff.
And it looks like WRG know what's up with Leetpro trying to dodge the lanes, and they have an aggressive challenge of their own going on now.
The battle begins.
But I feel like Underlord getting completely sacked, and if the top lane for Leetpro works out fine, then it's great, because if they win, because I assume mid should win, and then if top lane, oh no, scratch that completely. LDK is going bottom.
Yeah, they are already swapping the lanes. Leetpro is going to follow. Monkey King turn into a courier, 380 movement speed. He can follow pretty easily.
In mid lane, this is like, oh my god, this is a clowny game of Dota 2. Santo gonna get caught here. Between two heroes, Firestorm dropped. RDK slapping a decent amount of damage, and Chelsea's here too. He got the what's the level 1?
Yeah,
Can
Santo's
they find
in
this
trouble.
for first blood here? They're gonna
Santo
look
does
for
have a
it.
TP scroll, so if he misses the split
But
stun,
look at this, the decay. He's sitting at 700 HP here. Like, he is fine.
yeah, he's
This is
wasting
just
a
space
lot of
created
their
right
time.
now.
Yeah, Santo's just like space created. He knows he can't get out with Chelsea chasing because Chelsea
Look
has
at
split
the
earth.
look at the mind games here. But ACG just walked back bottom, so now it's gonna be Razor versus Monkey King top, anyways.
Yeah, look, even the players are like, "What's going on here?" Like,
Oh my god! But the thing is, Monkey King knew that ACG was going back bottom. Alright, I think WRG just next leveled themselves right now.
yeah, RDK is going to be behind in levels now. This Monkey King is level 2, RDK is only level 1, so all this lane swap is kind of favoring the side of WRG.
But RDK is
But
prepared
Leetpro
for this
do get
lane
the
though.
lanes, yeah.
Because he came in here with the win lane, so he knows if he's playing against Monkey King, the movement speed is going to be a big deal.
And he's prepared for the lanes, and Santo and Chelsea are still doing at it. Looks like Schlinks on Dodo Boy came to just help out, chase him away. But Santo really low, he does have a soul, so he can come back to lane.
And look at poor SF playing against TA. He has the Bane doing Bane things against him, but he's not doing too bad. He's getting his CS. Oh! Okay, he didn't have the damage to get that last CS.
Yeah, the problem is when Bane's taking away 30 damage from you and you hit for 57 damage, you have 27 damage to work with. Not easy. And then TA gets bonus damage with a refraction. Yeah, refraction. And that's just makes
Okay.
life super hard.
So now ACG's got the advantage, right? The TPs are forced out for WRG bottom, and ACG can just TP out now on the Monkey King. He does not need to sit in this lane.
Yeah, he can TP out top, and the Razor has a TP on him. He can TP bottom if they want to put the lanes like that. But not too bad. And look, and we already see 2 TPs going. They swap in the lanes already.
So surprisingly, Odu is actually playing the carry today. There's so much going on, I missed that. So Odu's playing the Monkey King carry today. That's interesting.
Yeah, Odie's playing the carry. Yeah, Santo's playing 4 positions. Looks like Shinx is playing 5, Walt middle, and Chadawi on offlane. So yeah, interesting. Honestly thought Santo would play the carry because he did used to play carry.
Thought Lynx would play the carry. RDK, he's taking a decent amount of damage here.
Yeah, he is behind in levels from all this rotation stuff because the Monkey King does rotate.
TKC
before
Dota,
him.
he's making the plays here. He comes in. He has the inverse ruin. Dota boy, he might be in trouble. Can they catch Schlinks here for first blood? This might be trouble. And TKC gets it. Crisp rotations from him. Santo
Yeah.
doing his thing, wailing on the Bane. But Bane is not
Perfect
an easy
rune.
hero to trade with.
He found the perfect rune. Inverse just comes strolling into the lane, finds himself a nice kill, gets first blood for his team. So he's in a happy place now. They get experience for everyone, which is going to help out a lot. And now we just see everybody throwing out spells.
All right, let's see how many magic sticks we see in the lane so far. Bane has his already.
All of them already have.
RDK, yeah.
The only
That's
one
like the
without is
biggest
Undying,
deal.
and the Monkey King doesn't have. Yeah, they have their magic sticks going into their wands because it just makes total sense against so much spam. And
Shadow
we see
Fiend
Whelp going
has
back
to
to base level 3, yeah.
Taking the walk of shame, that's never fun as a mid laner.
Yeah, this is going to put the TA level ahead of you, which is not ideal. And TA is one of those threats on the map. If he gets super far ahead, he can just start blowing up everyone on the map.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like that's my biggest problem with TA is that it gets ahead very easily, but like if you don't get ahead and you just like you miss that mid game timing, it's just so hard to play from there, and it doesn't scale that well.
Yeah, it doesn't scale that well. Like, he does scale decently, right? With these new items like Nullifier and Bloodthorn, like, you can toe-to-toe with most carries. if
No,
you
the
get
thing
those
is, the
things
problem
off.
why TA doesn't scale well is you can still toe-to-toe and you can man-fight all the carries, right? It's just the thing, once you use everything to blow up their one target from there, it's very hard to switch.
Yeah, you put yourself in quite a vulnerable position,
Yeah.
and your refraction charges then fall off. You can get blown up, yeah. Basically, like any carry, if you put yourself in a vulnerable position, you're in quite a bit of trouble.
TKC and Chelsea, they smoke up. They want to go for Mr. Whelp in the Shadow Fiend middle. Deppy baiting quite nicely, and TKC, will he get the sleep set up? He does indeed. Now Chelsea coming in with the stun. He throws it out. Earth Splitter's there. Can they blow up? Whelp, they're trying. He gets off a double raise here. He pops the Fairy Fire and dying, making the rotations as well. TKC gonna go down, but so does the Shadow Fiend. Now Deppy, he's trying to man fight up. Can he beat down Schlinks? He's trying. Nope. Schlinks gonna be fine. And Santo, yeah, when Dying comes to the lane, then you don't want to take that fight anymore.
Yeah, and Dying's there, they just back off. They traded a Bane for an SF, so Leetpro's going to be happy with that. Fortunately, TKC getting triple raise there. Probably didn't see that one coming.
Oh,
But
Whelp
in the end,
Shadow
it was
Fiend.
fine. Yeah, like Santos now super low, has to go back to base. He just gets zoned out by the side blades of TA. SF is now back. But TA is level 5, on his way to level 6. SF is only 4.5. So this lane is looking good for TA. Last hits in her favor, so everything's Gucci. RDK is catching up bottom now. He's only getting his boots now.
Yeah, RDK just got a last hit with his passive. That was actually so well played. TKC and Chelsea making the rotations bottom, showing both the supports here again. So I wonder if WRG maybe gonna do something with that information. And here we see the Scarlet
RDK
Mage
just
keeping
stealing the
mid.
damage. Yeah, RDK just stealing damage. He's fine there. And Scarlet wants to help this SF mid, right? Because SF's just having a bit of a rough time. He's behind in levels. Come mid, spam the tier a little. Doesn't do that much against a refraction.
Yeah, but I feel like it's still better than nothing. And when you see both the supports rotating bottom like that, you might as well put it to use. Now Chelsea, he might actually get found here by monkeying. This might be trouble for Chelsea. No, he gets a stun off and he steals the bounty run. He's good to go.
Yes, the binary, there's a double damage in the bottom river. Maybe Tia will go for that. He is going for the bottle. Try to sustain through all this. Bottom
So-
RDK just stealing more damage from Monkey King, so
Okay,
he's
so
fine.
TA's traps, they don't do damage if you pop it immediately, right? You have to leave it to sit there for a couple of
Yeah,
seconds first.
Basically the same as the slow, right? The slow ramps
Yeah.
up after time. After 4 seconds, then the damage will, and the slow is fully charged. So that's how long you want the traps down for, ideally. But you know, you can't always do that.
Yeah. But you can't be like super cheeky and like cancel the clarity with the traps. That's what I'm trying to
you
ask,
have to
okay.
put the you have to have the trap
Yeah.
down before.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I hate you know what's the worst thing I saw on Reddit the other day? Somebody raged. It was like a 4,000 upvote post, and it was just somebody saying like, when you're playing a hero and you're claritying and a clockwork rockets you for no reason, you just take up your clarity and it's the worst feeling ever. Mid lane, they pop the slow onto Schlinks. They want to make a play on the Scarlet Mage. How quickly can they burst him down? They don't have a mouse strike, but they get the stun off right at the edge. Can they get the last hit? It's more than enough damage from DP. But there comes Rob with a double raise, bringing down Chelsea. So it's a 1-for-1 trade for the support.
Yeah, getting those raises off does so much damage on this SF, especially against like only a level 3 Leshrac. He's known for being super squishy. But Deppy doing real well mid, actually, using these side blades to just harass out this SF like over and over again. SF doesn't have much regen, so you can't take too many side blades.
Obby's coming, like, it is super close. Deppy leading quite so much in terms of denies, but in top lane, before we get to the ACG, they commanded the coil for him. He's Stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's going to break the coil and he's going to go down. And that's a pretty big kill. ACG sitting on almost... he's actually the top
gang
network
middle,
in the game.
they're just about to kill.
Oh!
Yeah,
Okay.
Chelsea coming, gets a split all four. Split
Core
off
for core.
with the lightning storm and. TH
This
beats him
laning
down.
phase is really contested if you look at all these cores right now.
Yeah, they don't want to lose the lanes, right? None of these teams want to lose the lanes, so they're focusing very hard on trying to just shut down the enemy opposing.
Oh,
mid
bottom
or
lane.
super
Odu
mid.
might be in trouble. They get off the sleep. Chelsea's here. What the DD run? They're going to get off the stun now. Comboed up perfectly. And I think Odu is just going to go down to these two supports alone. Oh, TKC picks up the second kill of the game.
Yeah, lots of magic damage coming out of the Bane in the early game with that pure damage Brain Sap and Leshrak with his two spells, and then a double damage on top. Should be able to kill almost anyone with that combo, so turns out in their favor. And now they smoked, got rotating mid, straight with this DD, still got it for a little bit longer. But
Walking up from the
WRG
low
are
ground is
backing off.
pretty difficult. Okay,
Yeah,
they're going up
WRG
now.
backing off.
Schlinks might walk into this. The smoke breaks.
Yeah, Schlinks breaks the smoke, but doesn't continue his walk, and actually pings them out. Yeah, they're under reward,
Yeah.
so he knows where they are.
Santos here as well. I think they still want to... Oh, he scouts TKC there for a little bit. Gets off the slow. But TKC gets the
They
sleep
get the sleep,
off.
but they
want to die
they're
for that.
hesitant if they want to die for this, yeah.
And now Undying, he drops the tombstone. This could be problems for Leetpro. Dota Boy taking up quite a bit, and Undying gets off the soul rope, heals him up, and Bane's just going to TP out. But no, Puck comes in, he gets off the Dream Coil. TKC, he's in trouble, he's going to fall. And Chelsea gets caught in the backlines by the Shadow Fiend as well. Failed rotation from the Leetpro boys.
Yeah, huge rotation coming from WRG though. They did bring 4 people mid, but they get 2 support kills, so totally worth it. They keep the SF alive from the gank. Was a smoke used by Leetpro, and it was just like kind of unfortunate. They broke the smoke, they were under ward, so they knew exactly where they were, and then like WRG had all the time in the world to plan how they wanted to take that fight.
Yeah. And like you
That's
said,
the
that
power of
hesitation,
force.
right? TKC
Yeah,
like
that
went, and then
hesitation.
Chelsea was like, should we go? Should we go? And then I just got caught. I think they should have just backed out immediately once Lynx got off the slow. Because like,
you
it's not
either back
worth
out
it trying to get that
immediately or
Skyrim
you
screen.
go immediately. You don't do like that half and half.
RDK, he's
Just
getting
get them
gone on here. They don't have Dream Coil available. I don't know if they can get this kill. They get off the silence. So a lot of magic damage coming out from WRG. RDK, can he make it out of this? He's going to try juking and jiving in the trees, but so much damage. Can he? He's got the movement speed, pops the 1, surviving on 17 HP. Can he dodge the orb? He's going to try, but Dawi gets off the last right click, and RDK, he goes down.
Yeah, just goes down to that last right click off Puck. Nice gang coming out of WRG there, and these supports, man, they just do so much damage so early. Taking away your strength, doing damage. Skyrat just does a whole bunch of magic damage. Invis
Monkey
Rune on TA now.
Monkey
She's going
King
for
also
it.
died top during that engagement, so... Okay, still trading up core for core here.
Looks like TA is making a play onto
Uh-oh.
SF mid. Chelsea dodges the raises this time, and that's just a clean kill for them. She had Invis Rune, so got into a nice position.
Top lane, ACG, he's getting gone on now. Active game. Monkey King gets off the jingle props, throws out the boundless strike. ACG, he's tanking up quite a lot here. CKC is trying to get off the slow. He does get off the sleep onto Shine, but they trade it off. Now, actually, the Monkey King's in a precarious situation. He walks up into 3 heroes, and he's going to go down. He gets jebaited.
Yeah, he ends up dying. Oh man, Underlord with that level 3 aura plus the Helm's Dominator. He just regens so much, takes so little damage.
And Deppy gets another solo kill middle. He's 5-0 on this Templar Assassin. We are talking about the good start for this hero. And boy, oh boy, has Deppy got it.
Yeah, he's going to get a pretty early Desolator, probably around the 13-14 minute mark at the rate he's going. So, all good in the hood for him. He's probably pretty happy with how this game's going. He's going for the Desa early, then he'll transition into the Blink. Pretty common build on the hero.
Yeah, I feel like it's player preference for some pros rush the Blink first with the Treads and Aquila, or some people get the Deso first.
Yeah,
I
it
think
all
it both
depends
is
what
fine.
you want to do. Yeah, it depends what you want to do. Do you want to be active on your TA and go around killing people? Well, then you'll probably want Blink early, right? Because it gets you in those better positions. But if you want to farm Ancients and still have ability to kill, then you go for Dessa. And Dessa is just a great pick this game. They're not behind. There's no rush for them to really do anything. They can make stacks in the jungle, get this TA even bigger. She then gets her Blink plus BKB. And then once she has BKB, right, WRG just have nothing for her. Like, absolutely nothing. She's just going to blow people up. Only person that can really kill her is Monkey King once he gets through the refraction. But that's not easy for a Monkey King.
Yeah, Monkey King going for the Battle Fury build. He's like pretty far off it though. Shine sitting at only 51 last hits and died 3 times this game. So, sitting at 1,000 gold. Still be a while before he gets his Battle Fury.
Yeah, if you look at the net worth, all 3 cores from Leetpro are on top here. We do see Bane getting ganked here.
They're going to try and make a play on him. Chadawi off the mark, but Chelsea gets a beautiful stun, and here's the root as well from ACG. Can they get the puck? Puck, he's going to get blown up. Shadow Fiend in the backline, throws out the Requiem. Not going to do all that much.
Yeah, the Leetpro people didn't chase. They went for the 2, man. SF uses his ulti, doesn't get anything with it. And that was a gang coming out from WRG, and Leetpro end up turning it around. So this is looking real good for Leetpro. WRG struggling to find some kills on the map right now.
But I feel like that's
And
always
Razor's
the
just
thing,
zoning
though.
out Monkey King. Yeah, Razor's zoning out Monkey King. He has a T back to base. Yeah, but right now, Leetpro in a very good place, right? They have all 3 cores top of the net, but Deppy is like a full 1,200 gold ahead of the
Yeah, it's a
SF.
5k gold lead in 13 minutes into this game. They pick up the tier 1 tower top. They get it middle as well.
So
Yeah,
you don't
tier
see a
1
lot
middle
of
as well.
teams come out ahead against WRG in the laning stage, but WRG, we all know their strongest point, right, is their mid-game decisions. They generally just make better decisions than their opponents and just crawl back from anything that they're behind on and then just win the game like that. So we have to see if Leetpro can handle that. But if they do get a big enough lead, those, like, the avenues that WRG can take to win the game become smaller and smaller. So
And we talk about the bad skating of the Leetpro course, but Shadow Fiend Monkey King is not the scariest heroes in the late game either. And Shadow Fiend, he's going to get gone on top. Beautifully set up gank by the Leetpro boys. And they just blow up. Wow, that's death number what? 4 for him? Not his usual great starts. And now they're just going to siege up the tier 2 tower top.
yeah, the Spain plus Leshak combo goes around, does so much damage, especially once they have levels. And then, like, the Underlord just TPs in to help with the push. They're going to be trading, what, a tier 2 for tier 1 here by the looks of this. And in all this time, Deppy's just sitting mid. He's, like, farming away. Almost got his Desolator. He's, like, 400 gold or 300 gold away.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
going to shove in this lane mid. And then if WRG try to rack mid, I think Leetpro might be able to take that fight.
Yeah, they take the top tower, then start rotating towards mid.
Okay, so
you
they're
see
keeping
triple
3
TP
TPs top
top.
already. Looks like Chelsea. They're actually sticking around this. Leetpro look like on a fight. Now RDK, he's tanking up a lot, but there we go. Spain gets the Fiends drop off onto the Monkey King. Who's going to take this fight? RDK, he might be the first to fall, but Monkey King goes on as well. Chelsea, he's caught in the trees, but he gets off the stun onto Whelp. Can they burst him down? Jasmine ticking down low. He's going to fall. Double kill, triple kill. 3 heroes fallen for WRG already. They're trying to bring down the Tombstone. Deppy, his refraction getting gone down by Santo. He's going to get blown up. Triple kill for ACG. Chidawi, last man standing for the team. Can he make it out of this? He's going to try. No orb available, and he's just going to get blown up as well. He even pops the good game in chat. Feels bad, man. But Leetpro, they've got momentum. They've got a full creep wave going in. Can they go up the high ground?
Yeah, Leetpro, like, you think, right, Leetpro just going to back off of this tower after they see a triple TP in, but no, they turn around, Chelsea throws a stun, hits the puck, and they just turn that fighter on and absolutely just dominate the fight. I think, what, they just lost 1 hero? The Razor?
Yeah, just the
or 5?
Razor.
So,
That was
they're
the
gonna be
Razor.
super happy with that. Like, Razor's not even in their 1 position this game. The TA is. She's having a great time getting kills. Now, like, 3k net worth above the SF mid.
I think
Things
that's
are
just
looking scary.
poor decision making from WRG to try fight there once the tower has fallen, because like you're behind, and that tier 1 is really this tier 2 is really hard to fight when you like behind, and like when so many heroes are set up there because there's so many avenues to attack. That's a risky fight. This is going to cost them Roshan as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, the only stun to really cancel Fiend's Grip is what? Monkey King plus Coil, and then the Skywrath Silence. Skywrath Silence was used in the beginning of the fight, so was the Coil. So that just left the Monkey King stun, who ends up getting Fiend's Grip for the full duration from TKC on the Bane, and ends up getting nothing off in the fight. So that's your carry just dying without casting a spell, getting 1 hit off. And from there, the team fight's just going to go terribly. And now TA picks up in Aegis, and this is like what you want from a tier, right? You get your Deso, you just start snowballing, TPing the whole team bottom now to just push that tower. And Leetpro just playing this game real smooth, calm, collected, know exactly what they want to do.
Clinical Dota from them.
Yeah, clinical Dota, taking all the towers. Like, they're going to be trading a tier 1 mid now for tier 1 bottom, so that's a good trade.
WRG making the right move here. But now it looks like Leetpro want to come back into this, but this is 2v5. Bane gets blown up, ACG is here alone, and this is an odd decision from Leetpro to fight now after they've all TP'd out from the Underlord. Santo, he's trying to make it out. He does.
Yeah, Bane kind of overstepped his welcome there and just kind of walked into 3 of them, gets silenced, and then just dies. He doesn't cast a spell. They do get the tower bottom though on the TA, and Chidawi's now in a lot of trouble. Oh, he's got the orb.
One more hit, but TA is here by himself. This Leetpro getting split up, but look at the damage coming off Templar Assassin. He just blows up Odu. Deppy still has the Aegis. He's still man fighting up. One more hit, and Sling should go down. No, he's still standing. He pops the melt. Ooh, it's going to miss onto Chidawi. Quick dodge with the orb.
So
now the whole of Leetpro is here.
Nice.
Deppy gets caught in the root. Oh, but he dodges. Oh, no, didn't dodge the return damage on the plasma field.
Yeah, can't dodge all of it with puck, especially when your phase shift isn't max level yet. Leetpro going to take the tier 2 bottom. SF's going to take the tier 1 top. The Bane is there though, so if he manages to get a sleep on this SF,
I feel like
SF just
WRG
gets
are doing the right thing here. They're completely splitting Leetpro off the map, and like it's costing them. They lost the Bane mid. Okay, they managed to defend the tier 1 tower, as I say that, but now they're going up high ground. TA doing what it does. Can WRG hold the base is the question. ACG pops the pipe for his team.
Oh, do Leetpro punish them backing now? Because they know there's only 4. They know the Bane's top. Yeah, shot on the map.
Chidawi has the quill. A lot of heroes are fighting, but look at the damage from TA. Instantly blows up the SF. Santo dropping to half HP as well. Monkey King, he's in the trees, but Dowie, he blinks into the pit lord route. He might be in trouble. He gets rooted again, and Dowie, he's going to go down 2 of the course, dead for WRG. And now this might be the cue for Leetpro to finish off this Rax.
Yeah,
Rob does have a buyback,
hammered,
but this is
man,
an SF.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
DP,
He's got 8 less souls.
like 3-shot the SF or 4-shot him, gets the side blades off on the Undying. He's super
And
low
GG's
life,
called.
And GG's called. Yeah, WRG don't want to deal with this game. They
Whoa!
want to go to that game.
18-minute wipe against WRG. I haven't seen this. I don't think ever.
Yeah, there's very rare times you see WRG lose, and you just see Leetpro coming out super far ahead in that game, and this is going to be one crack of a series. I'm sure WRG are not going to take that lightly and come into game 2. Like,
Oh, boys, I am
hard.
so ready for game 2. I'm prepared.
Yeah, I am super prepared.
And we back and started the second game with such haste. What a shocking first game. Leetpro stomping WRG there. Something we haven't seen, I mean, in like, what, more than 1.5 years in South African Dota, Mr. Damien? Mr. Damien is gone.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
left me
sorry,
for
I was
greener and fresher
muted.
pastures.
I was muted. What I was saying is, yeah, you don't see WRG lose very often, right? And when they do lose, it's like generally these super close games. But this game, it was not close. Leetpro came stomping out of the lanes, like a bunch of clown fest was happening on with people rotating lanes and stuff. But once the lane settled, Leetpro were just coming ahead in the lanes, and then they just grouped up and started taking towers with that Underlord.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, that's like the Castaway factor, right? I don't know if I just want to pin this on Castaway, but like, damn, like when he's not there, it feels like the team is just like, it's a bit weaker because like Wob can't have the free lanes because he gets sacked middle. I don't know. Maybe it was just a good game from Leetpro.
Maybe it was just a good game from Leetpro. Maybe it was a bad game from WRG. We'll have to see by the end of the series, you know, who played better overall. But in that game, yeah, it did seem like WRG were like not a coherent team like you normally see them. So maybe this game they changed up. They did have like, who did they have? They had what? Slinks on carry? No,
They had Odu on carry, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
Odu on carry, who's their 5 position generally. Santo was playing 4. Slinks was playing 5. Like things were a bit like off for them. We'll see what they do in this game. Probably
gotta
change it up a
point
bit.
out, I like WRG's team name a lot more in the second game. Mark kicked me. So let's look at how many people have been kicked here in this game. Santo, he was kicked by Chadawi and the WRG boys. RDK's been kicked by Filthy Frank. TKC's been kicked by Filthy Frank. And
Pretty sure ACG's been kicked by him in 1.2, so...
ACG actually kicked Filthy Frank. So arguably he started the legacy of the Frank kicks.
Yeah, maybe. There's just a bunch of kickers in this game.
Yeah, dude. ACG was the original Filthy Frank. And so was RDK. These are the two guys used to be the people who used to boot people. But then Mark was like, I'm the newer generation, boy. Step aside.
Yeah, and we see Leetpro pick up Witch Doctor's like a super solid support right now on the current meta, right? Especially number one pick, you pick it pretty. You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna sit in its lane, find kills with Maledict, or it can go for the healing build. But generally, you see the Maledict early. Super strong, offers a good stun that can be really annoying in team fights. Has an ultimate that does lots of damage in the early game. So a solid pick currently, very popular actually in the current meta as well.
He got a bit of a nerf though in the most recent patch. They made the Maledict cooldown on level 1 like 50 seconds or something, which I think was a good nerf because he was super popular. But yeah, just good to note.
Yeah, it's a good nerf. It stops him from being able to get too many kills too early, but you know it still has the same effect. You just can't do it as often. So
WRG are serious about this game. They picked up the Odu Nature's Prophet. Okay, I'm ready for this, boys. Game 2 is gonna be a cracker.
you think it's the Odu Nature Prophet? Odu was playing carry last game.
Nah, it
so
doesn't
this is
matter.
carry Nature's
It
Prophet.
doesn't matter what position he was playing. He's gonna be playing the Nature's Prophet, 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, he has the Nature's Prophet spammer. You were telling me at one stage you had like some ridiculous amount of games on Nature's Prophet.
All right, context for stream, right? Odu was 6.3k before the badge system came in with ranks and stuff, right? He dropped when the divine rank stuff came out from 6.3k to 5k. And then he was going through depression, all that kind of stuff, as people would after dropping 1000 MMR. And he's like, he found a solution, ladies and gentlemen. And he played 80 straight games of Nature's Prophet. And a lot of those he won, I'm just going to point out.
Yeah, he climbed MMR train with that Nature's Prophet. You know, he's an Admiral Bulldog fan, I'm
Cream
sure.
Soda Express, boys.
Cream Soda Express. See the Beastmaster picked up here. Super strong hero right now, right? Beastmaster. I see it picked up a lot right now in the current tournaments. It's just a strong laner, applies a lot of pressure. You don't want to leave a 1-on-1 versus your carry. He's really good versus supports. And what, like, interesting though, one thing that we have been seeing a lot in the pro circuit, right, with Beastmaster is IO. IO Beastmaster, that lane is absolutely just disgusting. You just run, throw axes, and just keep hitting over and over again with the backup of IO. And you just end up stomping the lanes. There's no IO in this game, obviously, there's a Witch Doctor. But it's just a thing to note. Maybe South African teams will start picking up that hero. I do miss seeing it.
I feel like the IO is like the similar conversation like we had about the Earth Spirit, right? Like who in SA, not to say our players are bad, but just how good you need to be on that sort of heroes.
Yeah, you need to be really good on those heroes, understand like their limits and stuff like that. We see a PA coming out.
Okay,
So
this is brilliant.
AAPA.
This is brilliant. Okay, I've seen DHC run a draft like this. If Mark Kick Me, Team Mark Kick Me goes for the Slaughter next, I feel like I found like their draft is going to be insane.
Yeah,
like
a lot of
Nature's
physical
Prophet.
damage coming out. AA secures your early game lane. Works with the dagger. You know, PA is a natural counter.
This
to
is the
Nature's
kind of
Prophet in a
clowny ass
sense.
WRG drafts I like to see. So you
That's
don't
a
know if
good pick,
Chidawi is a
though.
mad genius or just mad.
It's a good pick versus Witch Doctor, like that Death Ward can miss the PA. But PA is susceptible, well, takes a lot of damage from magic. He has to worry about magic damage in the early game until she gets a BKB. So we'll see if Leetpro pick up some magic damage to deal with her. AA, pretty good versus Witch Doctor, can't really heal everyone up. And then also good versus the Helm Dominator that comes up from Beastmaster from all that region he gets from that. Because you're going to see Beastmaster pick up a Helm Dominator. I don't think I've seen ACG not pick up a Helm Dominator now on any hero for like 30 games in a row or something. So we know one's going to be coming out if he's
Every
playing that
offlaner,
Beastmaster.
man. You just
Every
pick something,
offlaner.
you buy a Helm of Dominator into pipe, and that's you good to go. You're an offlane player.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. WRG's draft right now, a lot of physical damage coming out, a little bit of magic coming from the AA. Very super mobile in team fights, right? Like, Nature's Prophet can TP in from anywhere. PA's got that blink, so she can blink in from anywhere. And there's the
They
IO
went for it,
Beastmaster.
dude. Oh my god.
I called this. Just saying.
My analyst is on point. He's been doing his research, boys.
Yeah, I've been watching these games right now, and IO Beastmaster in the off lane is just a disgusting lane, man. It just does so much. IO, though, in this game is quite scary. Nature's Prophet gets on top of you, you're dead. PA gets on top of you, you're dead. Like, you need to be quite elusive in this game. And then AA on top of that, right? Your heal doesn't do much if they hit by air blast. So this is not an easy IO game. Like, I don't know if I'm a fan of this pick. I know it works really well with Beastmaster, but into those heroes, it's not an easy game.
Okay, so here's my question, right? So recently they've changed IO's tether to be like a toggle. It's no cooldown and stuff. Am I correct in saying that?
I think it has a cooldown, so once you use it, it has a cooldown, but you can keep it on forever.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, because
I
then
think that's how it works.
you can
yeah.
break Prophet's trees with the tether, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice thing if like somebody's on the other side of it. So the Spirit Breaker. So we got some puppy in the house here. He's been picking that hero a lot right now for secrets. So,
I'm gonna quote my man Snare, who quoted he thinks Lacoste Dota, and they said, "Why did you pick Spirit Breaker in right now? Because Tusk is way better." But this was in the last meta, so now Tusk got nerfed and Spirit Breaker got buffed. So he's kind of back, right? And he's just such a good Spirit Breaker game. You're playing against Witch Doctor Io, like you can just eat heroes up this game. I like WRG's draft. I'm not gonna lie.
the Spirit Breaker's got some strengths, right? Really good versus I, really good versus Witch Doctor. But the thing is, it's not that good versus Beastmaster. Beastmaster, if he has his Hawks out, can see the Spirit Breaker charging across the map, and then they can plan for that or just dodge it like super easily. So there are some worries about the Spirit Breaker. But if the Spirit Breaker goes ham in this early game and just makes space in lanes and gets kills, then things are gonna go real south for Leetpro real fast. They pick up the puck. So this is most likely right a mid puck. It has to be like unless they're gonna do like a mid Beastmaster or something like that, and an ACG puck.
Offlane puck lanes well against like AA and Spirit Breaker, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Like AA can't really freeze you. You can dodge a Spirit Breaker's charge. I don't know how it does versus PA. It does it decent versus PA, right?
You already have a Beastmaster. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so but if you have this Beastmaster IO lane that you're gonna want to run together, you can run it safe lane. I'm not really a fan of Beastmaster carry. You can run it mid. Beastmaster as a mid's actually not too bad, right? You get pretty standard items like Blink plus your Necronomicons, and you like those mid heroes that just go around bursting somebody and killing them like a tiny sort of.
If we're looking at like TI1, TI2 days, that was Beastmaster's role. He was a mid hero, right? When Fear was playing mid and stuff.
Yeah.
Before my days, but I watched. What is that movie called? I can't believe I forgot. Free to play. That is the movie.
Free to play.
Okay, so wait. I could see this like Beastmaster IO duo mid, right? Because that's also very strong. You should stomp the lane. But then I feel like this last pick needs to come out. Needs to be like one of a classic RDK super hard carries. And oh, we see a CK.
And that's a good pick, right? CK, super good versus property. Get on top of him, he just dies. Super good versus AA. Pretty decent versus PA. Like evasion does help PA, but if you do get like 3 hits off and one of them happens to be a crit, you're just dying.
Yeah, she dies.
So
and Chaos Knight is a good carry against Spirit Breaker as well because you can stun him when he's charging you.
Yeah, you can stun him when he's charging you, and like you can dodge his stun actually if you use your ultimate if you time it right. And they don't have any solution for the CK, right? They're what? Nature's Prophet ulti is not going to do much in AA blast. Like that's the AoE damage. I guess you can charge through his illusions to like stun them for a little bit, but other than that, don't really have much to kill them. It's a classic CK game. Very good pick here. WRG is going to have to pick something that deals with it though.
This is like a TI3 alliance drop from Leetpro, right? You got like the IO, Puck, CK, Beastmaster, like Admiral Bulldog, Beastmaster, AK, Puck. EGM, IO, S4, Puck. And then we got Mr. Loader playing the Chaos Knight, dude.
Yeah, and we got an Odin Nature's Prophet, as you called it. Chidao is playing an Axe off lane. Which means this is a core Nature's Prophet. Safe lane Nature's Prophet. And what? Mid PA, safe lane Nature's Prophets. So mid PA should do pretty decent versus an IO, but they're sending the Puck mid, so Puck versus PA mid. Yeah, and ACG and Chelsea going off lane together into what? A Spirit Breaker, AA plus Nature's Prophet. I'm liking the lanes from Leetpro here. I feel like
WRG could swap out the lanes and put the Axe in that lane, right? They don't have to send the Prophet there.
But I feel like Axe is going to have a tough time in that lane too. He's just going to be run down and hit by Spirit Balls and just Axes flying everywhere and that ball hitting him. Like, yeah, he'll spin, but you don't necessarily have to get super close to him to kill him anyway. So I don't know if you want to do that lane, but Axe vs CK plus Witch Doctor, like 1 stun Maledict plus a CK Reality Rift and a stun, and I'm pretty sure that Axe is going to die.
Yeah.
So some tricky lanes coming out of WRG here. But I like their draft. I feel like their draft is super strong.
Yeah, and the Axe is also a solution to this Chaos Knight at later portions in the game.
He's pretty decent versus Chaos Knight, right? But I don't think he's a solution. I don't think he's going to be able to kill the illusions, especially if the CK has health. And the second, like, after 3 seconds and that core armor goes away, I'm pretty sure CK just blows him real fast. Yeah, so he needs to play careful.
Okay, so it's gonna be a bit of a middle ground prediction here from me, but you see that level 11 Dota plus Nature's Prophet there. I feel like if Odu manages to get his team in place this game and be like, boys, watch how I win you this game with Nature's Prophet, WRG take this game. But if Leetpro come out ahead in the laning phase and they're like okay in the mid game what they draft, I feel like their draft is just much better.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of pressure is going to come out from ACG on this Beastmaster with the IO, right? There's just going to be so much pressure. So this PA is not, this Nature's Prophet is not going to have free farm. So he's going to have to try and make moves around the map with these global TP to make kills happen. Axe probably going to have a really hard time versus CK. And so it's going to come down to mid, right? What, PA versus...
No, but PA can't really do anything against Puck. Like, there's no
he
way.
can farm, right? But yeah,
You can get
Puck,
farm, but that's about it.
yeah, that's about it. So the lane's looking to shape up real well for Leetpro here. If everything goes to plan, obviously. If it doesn't, then things are just a disaster. Looks like WRG made a smoke into jungle. One smoke did get broken by TKC, but I don't think anybody saw that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
think
looking for a kill
TKC
right
is
now.
holding onto his ward as well. They're gonna charge him up. This should be first blood. They get the AA called. Sorry. What is that ability called? Chilling touch on everybody, and TKC should just go down. Who gets the first blood? Santo does. He's like,
Yeah.
you guys kicked me. I'm gonna keep the first blood. Just
One
remember
thing
that.
to note is Shadawi did go for the same build as who's the offlane for Liquid? Not Matamo,
Mind control.
Mind Control. He's going the same build. He went level 1 Battle Hunger. It's exactly what Mind Control did. And he just kind of spams the Battle Hunger over and over again. It takes 50 mana, does a large amount of damage. And you just kind of spam it in the lane and stop the guy from getting last hits. And then you start going for your counter helix.
Look at the strength of Nature's Prophet. He's trading into 2 heroes, and ACG, the freaking strength hero, is at half HP from trying to get the run.
Yeah, you can't trade into those treants. They just do so much damage in the beginning. Like, once this lane goes into the later stages where they're like heroes are level 3 and stuff, Nature's Prophet's going to struggle. But till then, he's going to have a pretty decent time in last hitting and denying with those treants. And it looks like WRG are planning to make a move middle. You got the Spirit Breaker sitting waiting to charge. Gets Chilling Touch on him from the...
I think this is a good idea because I'm sure Web will be able to bait out.
Now they need to bait out this orb and someone... And
Okay,
there's
they
the orb
do.
right there. But the Spirit Breaker just charged top.
Charging top.
So that's
RDK,
unfortunate.
he's gonna get charged up. Sorry, the Battle Hunger is there. And look at this harass. This is decent coming out from WRG. RDK taking a decent amount. He's gonna throw out his stun. He's forced to level that at level 1. He's gonna be forced out. Look at the harass he's taking.
Yeah, he's just getting hits constantly. Can't get a last hit to take that Battle Hunger off. And Battle Hunger at level 1 does like a stupid amount of damage. It does like almost 200 damage. I think it does even more than 200 damage at level 1 if you get it on someone. So need to be a little bit careful with that.
X farming well. RDK struggling in mid lane. Also going pretty well for Wap as well.
Yeah, he'll have a decent time in the beginning now where the puck doesn't do that much magic damage. Can't really right click you out of the lane. Your start shield.
TKC is gonna get charged up. Battle Hunger is there. They get the stun off the tower onto Santa, but there's a creep wave tanking up the hits. And this is super aggressive. TKC might be in trouble here. He gets off the double stun. Oh, not gonna bounce back to Jirawi though. And this might be the second death wave in this game. He's gonna be able to juke in the trees. He might be able to run out of this. RDK is not level 2 yet. There comes the second charge. TKC throws off the Maledict, gets it onto 2 heroes. No. Actually, Schlink's making a rotation here. And RDK, he might be in trouble now too. 3 heroes gonna surround him behind the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, and WRG just has no chill right now. They're just running at this lane with their 3 heroes into 2 constantly, putting a lot of pressure. This Axe is just gonna fall.
And look at this huge creep wave he finds.
Yeah.
They find Santo. He doesn't have mana for the next charge, so if they can try burst him down,
Yeah,
could be a
RDK
kill.
doesn't have much mana though. He doesn't want to.
And this is a Spirit Breaker, right? He's just so tanky. He doesn't care right now.
Yeah, RDK is gonna be forced to last hit under the tower here. Air Asia Axe is here. Like, this is gonna be a hard lane for him. On the opposite side, how's Nature's Prophet doing? Nature's Prophet also suffering in the last hits right now. He's only got 4. Being spammed by axes. So both carries being pressured right now, but I feel like this favors WRG when
Definitely.
CK is being favored because Nature's Prophet can flash farm pretty easy. He can farm the jungle, farm lanes with his treants. Has an ultimate that basically just farms for you across the map.
And like we've spoken about the weaknesses of this Axe hero before, right? And what is our biggest concern? Always like, how does he make it out of the lanes? Like once he gets to the mid game, he's a strong hero. And he's farming really well. And Depi, he might be in real trouble mid. Ooh, almost getting brought down there solo. TKC going down again in top lane, but now they might be able to get a counter kill on the Santo. The Maledict's going to take away, and they split that gold between all 3 heroes.
You know, also one thing we didn't talk about this game. We were talking about IO Beastmaster, but one classic combo, TI3.
That's what I was telling
IO
you, dude.
CK.
Oh, I said it in the draft, the TI3 Alliance.
Yeah, TI3 Alliance. I didn't think you were referring to the CK. I think you were just referring to like their global strat. But yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting things going on. It's not as broken as it used to be with the tether used to stun and then you reality rift and someone get instant stunned and then you throw your stun afterwards. But
I like this move from... Oh, RDK, does he have a mango? He does have a mango. He can pop for reality rift. Does he want to commit for this? He does commit for this. Shirawi taking a decent amount, but I don't think they get this kill anyway. They're trying to charge him down, but he's still standing. Cold Feet is thrown out by Chelsea. Onto Chelsea rather, and he's taking a decent amount. PA charging him down with the haste. Is he going to get this kill? Io might be in trouble, but he gets off the tether, but PA is still going to pick up that kill. Jasmine, he's going for more. He wants CKC as well, but this is a level 4 PA ganking 3 minutes into this game.
yeah, level 4 PA with haste ganking. He gets a kill, so it was worth his rotation. Now he just needs to go back mid. This is going to make a little bit of space for Depi on the pack right now. He get some farm up, get some items.
He has not had an easy time against the PA mid. I underestimated how well plays this against the puck.
Yeah, it's just like you hit harder, you hit faster, right? Because you melee, and you can't really get zoned out that easily in the early portions because Puck doesn't have enough magic damage to zone you out. Later on, though, I feel like it becomes more Puck favored.
Uh-oh, Chidawi, he's in trouble. He's getting gone on here. Maledict comes out, and Chidawi, he's going to be dead this time.
Yeah, he's 100% dead. Maledict's going to take him off there. TKC gets the kill. Can almost afford boots now. That'll help him a lot in this lane, especially against his Axe Battle Hunger spam.
And I like this move from Leetpro because, like, these two heroes are going to farm fine against each other bottom. Like, Beastmaster's strong once he gets a couple of levels, and these guys can function and outfarm both these heroes. But the top lane, Leetpro does not play very well when RDK is getting completely sacked, right? We've seen that story before.
He's the hard carry in this game, right? It's not Deppy this game like the tier last game. It is RDK this time. So he needs to have a pretty decent early start. And right now, WRG are just no chill. They're diving him top. Nature's Prophet TPing, and there's 4 people top. But IO is here, but is it enough? They missed the call.
Oh, RDK gets off the tango. He might be in big trouble here. He's still getting charged on. 4 heroes are going on them. Can Leetpro rotate? TKC, he's taking the long walk back. RDK, he's actually still surviving. This is pretty deep now from WRG. We're at the tier 2.
Yeah,
and now TKC is here. Can they punish this? RDK, he gets off the reality rift. He's going to stun up, but the Treants is here to tank up the hits. But Chelsea is ticking down to the battle hunger. One more right click on the free run is going to do the tick. Shinx, he's going to get gone. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far by TKC. He's caught now in the trees. RDK trying to turn back, but he's going to be in trouble. The charge comes out from Santo again. The battle hunger is there. RDK gets off the stun, but he's going to go down. Double kill for Odo and the Nature's Prophet. TKC, he's going to be in trouble now as well. There's the Treants, but now Chelsea's back to so much action. Does Deppy not have a TP? He does in his stash, but he doesn't want to leave the lane.
Oh man, that's kind of where you wish like the Puck was level 6 with the TP and just came to that top lane. Could have turned the whole fight around and got multiple kills. Unfortunately, he didn't have a TP at the time, and he's not level 6 yet. It's almost there.
Do they have any disable for Chidawi here?
They've got the reality rift if they can catch up with the Seeker. He's naturally a fast hero, but he's got
the vision.
Yeah. Unfortunate for him, and WRG putting a hell of a lot of pressure, right? Just under tier 2s they even going right now to get kills.
ACG commits the raw bottom. He's trying to bring down solo kill here onto Odu. Can he do it? Couple of more hits, gonna do the trick, and there's the access. That's a dead Odu. Nice play from ACG. And this is a big wave hitting onto the tower here as well.
Unfortunately, the trees aren't your friend in this game when there's a Beastmaster because he just throws axes and just gets rid of them.
No.
PS diving onto Puck middle. Doesn't get the crit. Spirit Breaker's gonna charge. Is he gonna complete that charge? There's no way he completes that. Yeah. We have an Invis IO here hitting people with these balls.
He's gonna break it immediately. Well, might be fine. Can they get off the malady? They're not going to die for that. But too dangerous with the Spirit Breaker there.
Breaks it immediately. Puck didn't want to commit with the orb there. The Spirit Breaker was there. And now they're charging RDK top. They force rotation from the supports middle. Now they just go straight top onto RDK. And this is like clinical play coming out from...
And there's Nature's Prophet coming in as well. RDK, he's going to be in real trouble. 4 heroes surrounding him. Puck is making the TP though. Can't get any cleanup kills. ACG is here as well. A lot of damage coming out on Santo. Puck's going to throw out the orb, but not going to hit on anybody just yet. Santo juking in the trees. They break the trees here with ACG, but can they get him? It's just a Spirit Breaker so far. In the backline, he's actually going to get the charge out.
Oh no, he gets the silence off.
But now Chelsea's... He's here, so is TKC. Can they fetch the 0? 5 seconds before the road's back online from ACG. He throws out the trees, breaking up. He throws out the axes, breaking the trees. Now ACG gets the row off. Oh, but here we go. Actually, Deppy, he might be in trouble here, and he throws out the row, bursting down axe. But Deppy, he might take down to the battle hunger. He does. Slinks, he's going to take as well. And yes, Santo charging back in and Warp making the rotations as well. Gets the crit, burst on TKC. This is a crazy game of Dota right now. Dives all around.
Yeah, both teams, no chill. Diving behind tier 1s right now. Between tier 1s and tier 2s, just fighting.
Odu, he comes back in. He wants to man fight this up. Bara, he's charging up the whoops. They might be able to get Chelsea here. The trees is there as well. Chelsea, he gets off the tether, coming under the shrine. And Santo forced to cancel his charge. Now they're going to try to turn this. They get off the malady. Actually, off the mock by TKC. He jukes it. Now Santo, can he make it out of this? He's trying. He's running. He's got charge 3 seconds, but he's going to get brought down by shrine. Woo! What a game of Dota 2, actually.
Yeah, the tether into the shrine. Like, if you're shrined up and tethered with an IO, you're just going to go full life, full mana. And this Beastmaster's hitting real hard, real fast with this phase boots and the IO tethered to him. So you got to be real careful. And those axes, like, it stacks up once you start getting spammed by those constantly in a team fight. But this hero doing the work. I think that's a relocate online. No, IO still level 4, so no relocate coming out yet. Axe is only level 5.
Dude, ACG was listening to us during the draft. Dude. He's like, you know what? These casters are tuning my HOD. I'm going Shadow Blade this game.
Yeah, no HOD this time, which is not an ACG thing to do. You know? Makes me think, is somebody else playing for him right now?
Oh, dude, are you dropping
Questions
conspiracy
being
theories
asked.
here? You're talking about solo 3-2-2s here. But there we go. There we go. ACG throws out the roar. He's going onto this Nature's Prophet. The Benedict is there, and that is a dead NP.
Yeah, TKSC's coming from behind, gets the roar, throws a stun maledict, and you're just gonna die from that when something like that happens. So need to be careful of that roar. Really strong in the early game. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about Shadowblade first item of Beastmaster. I understand it gives you that ability to go get pick-offs, right? So what they want to do with him is he Shadowblades goes, looks for a hero, stuns him up with the roar, and the relocate comes in.
I mean, okay, who just died here? TKC. He died to the supports.
Yeah,
I feel
he
like
ended up
it's another like vision advantage that Leetpro could have with the Shadowblade. I feel like it's okay to play for that. But
Yeah,
bottom lane, Deppy, he's getting charged up. He's gonna commit the quill. Chidawi's actually gonna break it, and he's gonna fall.
Yeah, Chidawi just breaks it and falls.
I'm not
He
sure why
wasn't gonna get out of that alive anyway. The puck did play super passive there. Like he didn't want to go super aggressive. He didn't really know.
CK
exactly
committing
where.
the Rarity Rift. 3 illusions get popped here. RDK with typical RDK luck, but he's actually getting gone on. He's getting critted up now. Santo charging in. ACG is here. Doesn't have roll for another 20 seconds. The illusions are there. Can he crit up Santo in time? Santo, he's gonna get bursted down. I told you about RDK when he plays this hero, right? There's no such thing as getting the lesser spawns on the illusion ultis.
Yeah, from what I've seen, first ultimate gets the 2 illusions. So yeah, it's a 50% chance. So we'll see on the next one how it goes.
Santo charging up the middle lane again. They're doing a decent amount of structural damage, but they don't want to commit too heavily for this.
Puck has an arcane rune in his bottle. Just pops
TKC,
it
he's
now.
getting scouted here. He wants to come in a deep ward, but I think WRG is just seeing him. Actually, he's just asserting dominance.
He's like he's baiting his position to make them think he's placing a wall, but he's not actually gonna place it. Is he gonna place it? I don't even know. Does he even know if he's gonna
TKC,
place it?
he's a real man right now. They see him. He's gonna probably get busted down. AA blast getting chucked on him, and he's gonna get wailed on. He's gonna go down, but in the mid lane, they actually commit the roll onto the freaking BA gets busted down. Bait hashtag worth from TKC.
Yeah, blinks the TKC to get the kill. Just gets roared. RDK obviously chains the stun perfectly afterwards and gets the kill. Nature's Prophet doing Nature's Prophet things, you know, split pushing top. That's the one thing they gotta worry about. But they are getting the Shadowblade Beastmaster. If he finds Nature's Prophet with that roll and a relocate, he's just gonna die every time. So there's one thing he's gotta worry about. They do have solutions for the Nature's Prophet in the late game.
So 11 minutes in, we 11 to 12 on the kill board. Dead even on net worth. Experience as in and about 1,000 in favor of Leetpro. So this is a super tight game 2 so far.
Yeah, the only issue I have with this game is, right, Axe did not have the best start. Like, his start was okay, but now he's falling behind. Only just got a Vanguard at 11 minutes. Doesn't have Tranquil Boots or anything like that. The puck card doesn't get
They
the call.
missed the call. Chidawi, though, he still might be in trouble. They commit the silence. Can they burst him down? Nope, Chidawi's fine.
Yeah, they didn't know where he was, so he just went for the prediction, thinking he's going to be running towards Shrine. Didn't actually go towards Shrine.
Bottom lane, ACG, they get him. That's a 4 kill streak. He's going to lose bottom, trying to bring down Odu yet again.
Fine ACG, that's a big kill streak actually for him to get, you know, lots of farm. Now they got the Nature's Prophet, top of the net worth with PA second. So WRG faring much better now at this point in the game than they did in the first game. TKC being charged, throws a stun on Spirit Breaker, just runs away.
He's fine. Still holding on to those 2 wards, so when he commits them, get some sort of vision on the map. Top lane, their ward's going to expire. Actually, no. That's WRG's ward is going to expire.
WRG's ward? Yeah, WRG's ward's going to expire. And other than that, right now, like, game's super even. Net worth is like very slightly in the favor of WRG, but it kind of just feels like WRG's in control right now, right? It feels like they got more threat on the map at the moment. The CK is too far behind to really help too much. Does have drums coming in the career now. And how is the Puck doing? Puck doesn't have his blink yet, so like this is all timings now that Leetpro need. They're waiting for these items and stuff like that before they can fight. And WRG, now they got the Vanguard and Axe, so he's ready to fight. Nature's Prophet is always ready to fight.
I mean, it just feels like such old school Dota for me right now, right? You know, usually we see... Okay, before we get to that, Odu, he's here. He pops the ultimate. The charge is on RDK. They want to make this play up. RDK, he's going to pop the ultimate. He gets 2 illusions, and he's going to try bust on the Sirius Chidawi. He gets up a good call. But now Chelsea is trying to heal up his carry. No! He gets up the relocate. Saving up Mr. RDK. He's going to come back, though. It might cost him his life. But TKC is here. They actually might come back with the Chaos Knight.
Yeah, they're going to come back 100%. There's no way they leave this.
Yeah, they do. Chidawi, he tries to get off the call. He gets RDK only. Actually, Chelsea getting wailed on by these treants. RDK trying to burst on Axe in the backline. Can he do it? One more crit will do the job on Chidawi. One more hit does the job. And now Odu, he's here in the backline.
ACG is here with the roll. Does he scout him?
Oh, they... Woo!
Doesn't scout him.
Odu's gone.
Odu gets away. Huge rotation from Leetpro coming out there to like help RDK out and stuff like that. But he does end up living, which is good. That Chelsea didn't die on the IO either, even though the Nature's Prophet was just wailing at him like in both fights.
Okay, I lied. I was gonna say a long spiel about no Battle Fury carries, freaking 7.0 plus patch in Dota 2, but we see Wapi is going for it on the Phantom Assassin, and he almost has it.
Yeah, he needs to farm it, right? You kind of need something to do with these illusions. Like, Battle Fury's okay, Maelstrom's okay. It's not the greatest items again. You rather want to hear that's naturally, but I don't have anybody that's naturally good.
And now, when you play PA now, I think Battle Fury is the way to go. Okay, I know Battle Fury got nerfed recently, but I feel like it's definitely the way to go.
Well, they found the pair. There's a Roy.
You're gonna go for him. He sees the DD, but I don't think he's gonna get to it. ACG, I mean, they'd be committing the silence
here.
here.
1 second, and they coil him.
He's got the coil. He's dead. That's a big pick. Most farm hero on the map just got picked off, so.
Nature's Prophet did TP bottom, just pick up the
But top lane, RDK getting gone on yet again. Santo charging up, but Nature's Prophet doesn't want to make the rotation. There's a blast gonna be on the mark. Nope, not. What an active game of Dota 2. I don't have a moment to breathe here, Damien.
Yeah, they're just making moves all across the map, everywhere.
RDK gonna get Mara ulted here. He might be in trouble. I think he's fine. Chelsea's still here, healing up the guy. Shrine's available. Can anybody TP though? Double Battle Hunger getting committed here. The movement speed is there, but here's Puck. No coil available. Odu TPing in. He gonna burst on the Puck. They get the axe though in return, but RDK, he's in trouble. He's gonna get wailed on. He's gonna fall. They get the big carry, but still no coil available in the Puck. So Deppy, he might be a little too deep, surrounded by 3 heroes.
He's got the orb, so he should be okay-ish. TKC is in the neighborhood, so he should be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
But Odu coming in on the Nature's Prophet with the double damage, just an insane amount of damage, kills the Io under the shrine, then just kills the CK afterwards. So, Odu just doing Odu things on Nature's Prophet. We all know he loves that hero.
Rotations have been pretty close from him, but man, this game is just so close. I don't know
they're creating
where it's
a
gonna
lot
swing.
of space for Whelp, right? Like Whelp is just farming. He's not really fighting right now. He's farming. He's got Battle Fury now. He's just gonna keep farming. Where on the other side, this CK is just struggling to find anything. He's even going for Battle Fury himself right now.
But like that's the thing. I feel like this is the absolute correct thing
again.
to do if you Whelp on the spear. You just go for the Battle Fury, and like CK struggles to like flash farm, right? So if Leetpro not constantly making moves in the map to try pressure WRG, Whelp is just gonna outscale these heroes because he's just got a Battle Fury and he's Whelp.
Yeah, I think the best way for CK to get catch up and get gold in this game is just IO follow him around, let the Shadow Blade Beastmaster go around, find whoever's farming solo like Whelp, and then you just roar to relocate and just blow him up. And that way you stop Whelp's getting from farm, and then your carry gets farmed because if you give him the kill. That's one way they can go about it.
The smoke up is here from WRG.
Oh,
they want to go on Deppy. This is a hard kill to get. He didn't actually throw out the opening time, and he's going to get blown up. That is a huge pick. Deppy going to fall. 2k gold lead in favor of WRG. And now Odu, he wants more. He's faking out the TP. Chidawi scouting out these 2 heroes. And it might be trouble for Leetpro. They're going to get the TP on ACG, but 2 heroes are just dropping. I think ACG just cancelled the port. 3 heroes going to fall. And WRG just too crisp right now.
Yeah, Leetpro getting caught with their pants down there. Deppy goes down mid, and then just fast rotation from WRG with the Spirit Breaker going across the map, and the Nature's Prophet. And they're just getting pick-offs across the map, outnumbering their opponents. Right now, ACG is pushing bottom, but he doesn't have anything like the Necros or something. So he doesn't push that fast. He's being charged from across the map. We see AA TPing in.
This might be trouble. AA is going to have ultimate again. Can he? He's going to throw out the roll. He's going to burst on AA before he goes down, but Whelp TPing here as well. So they're committing a lot. ACG trades up 1 for 1 and gets 4 rotations. Like, not the worst death ever.
Not the worst death. Also stops the push top right from them doing some structural damage.
Well, no, they got the tier 2 at least for WRG.
Puck finds the axe, breaks off the coil.
Faking out
Axe is in trouble now. Yeah, here's IO with the balls, steel.
How he's surviving longer than he should though.
Yeah, Centaur throws out a stomp there to stun him up even more. But yeah, he ends up falling. Nice rotation from Leetpro there. Good farm for him, and that's the thing, right? If you keep killing an axe over and over again, this hero does not scale particularly well.
Yeah, so Chidawi still doesn't have a blink, despite his team being 3k net worth lead up.
Yeah, no blink at 18 minutes, so he's not having a great game. He's like bottom of the net worth lead when it comes to the cores. Just a little bit above.
ACG TPing down bottom. Okay, he doesn't have roll, just defending his tower.
Yeah, just defending the tower. He needs to, once that rolls up, try actually look for a Shadow Blade play with the relocates. I feel like that's a good way to get the CK some extra farm.
Well, working towards the Lincoln Sphere up next, so trying to stop that raw initiations on him. And he's farming really well, almost 10k net worth 18 minutes into the match.
Yeah, he's farming, like he's had absolute free farm now for like the last 10 minutes, right? While everyone else is fighting, he's just farming, gets his Battle Fury up. Now he farms really fast with the Battle Fury. He also has a natural, he didn't go for the natural cleave talent, he went for the armor reduction.
Yeah.
Not stacking up on the cleave.
No, I think the armor corruption is the correct choice, like 90% of the time.
Even against the CK?
I feel like even against the CK, because if you blow up the rest of the CK's team fast enough,
He's not going to be targeting CK anyway, right?
Yeah,
Their job
yeah,
is going
yeah.
to be kill IO, kill the Witch Doctor, kill the Beastmaster. Puck, you know, Puck is, if he gets stunned, everybody just goes on him to kill him because he's super elusive.
Yeah.
There's a relocate going on to Nature Prophet bottom now.
You know what's going on. They can blow up Odu here pretty fast. 4 heroes in the area.
Odu dies, you know, he's got a high net worth, so it's a good kill for them, but they
Now
want that
top
PA,
lane,
man.
Gawi, he might be in trouble. ACG scouting him out here with the Shadow Blade. The relocate came back. Even Deppy's TPing out here.
Yeah, IO and CK are back here. He does have the Raw, so ACG gonna
Slap
start
him up.
this fight.
Raw gets
There's
thrown
the
out.
Raw.
Chelsea coming in. The burst damage is there. And 2 crisp pickups from the side of Leetpro.
Yeah, get 2 nice pickoffs on 2 cores. Now they can just push down this tier 1 tower top. Don't have to really worry about too much. The Nature Prophet is almost up though, 10 more seconds. But I
You
feel
know,
like
I've
they
been
push
watching
pretty
too much
fast.
G2 Bowie when I use the word crisp so much.
Yeah, definitely too much. To Bowie.
I love that guy.
Are fortified.
So top lane getting siege up. They want to push out this tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Wop trying to trade up that tower as well. He's going to get it
He's gonna
pretty
get that tower.
fast.
It's gonna be a tower trade, you know, normal, just Dota things. Looks like they want to use the illusions to take the tower top. Don't want to give WRG
they don't wanna
any
commit too hard.
opportunity. Yeah. And RDK gets it with these illusions. So good news for him, more farm for him.
And
I
he's
don't know how I
actually
feel
going
about
for
this
this Battle
Battle
Fury. I do not agree with this. I know I shouldn't question RDK, Farm Lord, but
What
I'm
would
not
you
a
go
fan.
here though, right? Because you can't go on it. You're facing an A, so that's super risky to go. So you
That
just
is
go straight
true.
into something like the Manta, which is, you know, is not super ideal.
I mean, any stats in like early game fighting items, I feel is probably the better choice, right?
Well, he's got his early game fighting on run. He's got his trades in his
Top
drives, he's got
lane,
really
it looks
fucking
like Debbie manages to get a kill, but it
TKC's
trades ACG as well. And Debbie actually going to fall here too. So Leetpro getting punished heavily for the moves they made top.
Yeah, and TKC gets found out by the PA bottom, gets dagger critted to like 2 HP, and then just gets slapped once and he dies. So that's going to be quite scary for him this game. He is going for a Ghost Scepter now, you know, so that he can dodge some of that.
Eventually again, actually not too far away.
Yeah, he's
This
not too far away, and he does need it. So, and Chelsea, I'm pretty sure he'll be getting 1-2 straight when he finishes his Spirit Vessel. We'll go for that Ghost Scepter because there's just so much physical damage coming out of WRG right now. So those Ghost Scepters will be super helpful. Don't have to worry about PA for like 5 seconds, unless you just get dagger critted before you Ghost Scepter. Then GG, I guess.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Chodawi
No.
has his blink now on Axe, so that's nice. He did reveal it top though, so I'm pretty sure Leetpro know.
So right, this is the thing, right? You playing these like almost like double heal cores with IO, Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's not really a heal core, but you're playing against AA, right? So as this game scales, it's gonna get scarier and scarier.
Yeah, A is just one of those heroes that just gets scarier and scarier. Actually, if you can't heal up in the late game, it's pretty bad for you. So you'll probably see A being like targeted by the Puck or the Witch, probably by the Puck or the CK in the fights. If they see him, they're just gonna try to blow him up as fast as possible, and then move on to like the Natured Prophet, who's generally quite squishy. And we see what 4-man smoke coming out of WRG here, gonna go pushing towards bottom. They know Leetpro is farming in the area.
WRG sitting on a 3k network. You know, I feel like okay, maybe I kind of agree with this Battle Fury decision, right? I give it some thought. I feel like Leetpro recognize that they've kind of lost the early game and they're under heavy pressure right now. Whelp is just going to continue to outscale them. So their plan is to get the PA fat as possible because what is this hero called? Chaos Knight as fast as possible, and then in the later portions of the game, I think they have the better late game draft, so to speak.
Yeah, like, so you have 2 options when you're being pressured like this, right? You can either buy early cheap items and try fights into this pressure and see how it goes, or you can buy farming items and try dodge the pressure and just try get items up and take this late. And Leetpro obviously going for the later or for the latter option. Just try farm it up. Don't like take it straight on fights into WRG right now. And then once they get the items, try take that fight.
Yeah, WRG
Dire's bottom
probably going to secure themselves a tier 2 tower here. Whelpy's going to TP out and protect his own tier 2 and farm out this wave. But 2 heroes are waiting for him, so if they can bail out Whelp, if he shows, it might be trouble. But he's hiding pretty safely right now. And he sees the orb.
tower bot to the creeps. Unfortunate. Pierre's got that Linkers now plus Battle Fury. I'm interested to see what item he decides to go for next, right? BKB, pretty solid option. Can't get stunned or anything like that. But he did go for Lincolns. I don't think you want to go Lincolns plus BKB
Yeah.
like super early.
It's not a Whelp thing to do either.
So what, your next options, you did go for the -4 armor corruption. So you could go like Deso, pretty decent. Or you could go for something like an Abyssal so that you can lock down these supports before they get their Ghost Scepters off.
I think like raw damage or stats for the PA. I feel like Sanj and Yasha would have been the answer before, but that item also got a nerf. Both the Sanj and the Yasha recipes cost 300 more. Maybe
we'll keep an
butterfly.
eye on
Maybe
him.
I think butterfly is the way to go for him. Actually, to be perfectly honest.
You think so? Because like he only has 1,500 life, right? So if he goes butterfly, yeah, he's safe from the CK to an extent. But are you safe from
Like
like the
Beastmaster's
Axis
also a
Custom
lot
Roar and the
of.
Puck magic damage?
I guess so.
Like Puck is going Axia, so they're looking for control in these team fights rather than the Puck dealing damage. So most of the damage is going to come out of the CK, but it is a CK with Beastmaster aura, so you can't forget that. They do have a Solar Crest on this Beastmaster as well, so that gets rid of some evasion, right? Gives you 40% accuracy, that's quite nice. Throw that on the PA for your CK.
So it's like Sanjin Yasha is still the thing we're looking at. Covers all bases.
No, I don't think he's going to go Sangan Yasha. He'll go for something probably a bit later game than Sangan Yasha. Like, he's got his mid-game items, Battle Fury plus Lincoln's, that's for mid-game. He's going to be looking for those late-game things. So it's going to be a Basher, most likely.
I mean, they did buff Basher.
Maybe
It gives
Deso.
damage now.
Yeah, Basher, maybe Deso. We'll see. Maybe he's got something else in mind. You know, it is Welp. He has other ideas than other people, so...
Bottom lane looks like an engagement's going on. You're gonna make the move onto
TKC is
TKC. He
100%
might
dead.
be, yeah, he's dead. Can ACG make it out of this? Is the question. I don't think they know he's here. He should be fine.
Looks like they're relocating onto Santo on the Spirit Breaker.
And
End up
A
finding
blast
him.
is coming through. Hits onto 2 heroes with the Spirit Vessel on the IO. So it looks like do WRG. Okay, they can't punish this. Actually, as
No,
I say
no,
that,
they're
Odu's
just
just gonna
gonna tether
TP
him
into
out.
3 heroes.
Oh, Puck gets silenced, but he does have the Yule, so he should be fine.
Gonna get the
Plus
blink
phase
off.
shift, yeah, then he's just gonna TP to his orb, he'll be fine.
Lightning reactions from Depi.
Yeah, he went the Yule Scepter, he knew that this Nature Prophet was gonna go for that Orchid, right? It's his only way to like really shut him down. Goes for that early Yule Scepter, so he's all Gucci from that. And looks like Leetpro are WRG are going into Roshan.
Straight into
right?
Roshan, but do Leetpro know though is the question. Looks like they're reading this. They get the 4-man smoke up there. WRG are down a Spirit Breaker, who will be back up in 10 seconds. But this Roshan is dropping so fast. Can Leetpro actually react to this? They got the Chaos now ulti. HG, Smoke is going to pop, but he gets caught up. He gets silenced as well. And Jasmine, he's going to go in the backline, trying to burst down this IO. But he's caught in between 4 heroes right now. Is WAP doing the right thing right now? It's up to debate. He forced. Aegis is gone. AA back picked up in the backlines as well. RDK, he's going to rotate back in. They want to get the WAP. This is the big kill, but he blinks back out to his creep wave. But TKC is here, kiting him up. He's gonna get brought down.
TKC's
Can
gonna
they
drop
catch?
it. They did trade 1-for-1 plus the Aegis. And
Okay, they get off the coil now. They can, they burst on WAP. He's gonna break it. The trees comes out to break the trees. The Linkers blocks the reality rift. And Jasmine, he gets stunned up. Can the evasion keep him going long enough here? It's so much. But they're trying. Oh my god, WAP blinks out. He's got so much evasion. He's fine. ACG though, he can't say the same for him. He's gonna get brought down. Chidawi getting first kills here. Chelsea getting charged on as well. Can they get the battle hunger off to burst on this Wisp? To continue the chase? No, he's just gonna blink call him old school fashion way. And this is turning into a wipe for WRG. Even RDK might get brought down here. One more crit gonna do the job. Nope, he's gonna go down anyway.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a full team's wipe. TKC has respawned, but yeah, that's a 5-man wipe coming out. And WRG just super mobile right on that pier. He's just blinking in and out of fights, constantly just dodging things coming out from Leetpro. And just stays alive for so long with that Aegis and stuff and makes so much space that Leetpro just can't fight more, run out of steam, and WRG just start coming out ahead and win the fights. And now 6k net with lead towards WRG. Dowie spamming out, the game is hard there.
And I feel like maybe like Silver's Edge has to be a thing for RDK there. He's sitting on a quarter HP PA with himself and 3 illusions hitting the PA, and PA just took no damage for a good like 2-3 seconds there. That cannot happen. I feel like if one of those hits went off with a crit, Leetpro take that fight.
Yeah, didn't end up killing him. We do see ACD now disassembled his Solar Crest, builds up the halberd, just has the
There we
medallion.
go. They're making a play on DeSanto. They commit the raw for this and everything. This is a lot of commitment for the Spirit Breaker, who is still not dead, mind you. And he gets off the ulti onto ACG, trying to stun up, but he's gonna get brought down. Now, Welp, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. 5 heroes chasing him down, but
3-man
he goes
coil.
back in, and look at the damage. Chidawi, he's so good. And now Welp, he's still there, trying to hit up the heroes. TKC gets off the stun. No Maledict onto Jasmine, and look at that damage. PA just crits through these heroes. It doesn't matter. He's just too big right now.
The CK cannot kill this PA, too much evasion coming out. Chidawi gets a 3-man call there. PA blinks in with the cleave, crits people, cleaves, people just die, and now Leetpro in a really tough position here. The CK is like just can't deal with this PA at this stage, right? That Lincoln's just blocking too many spells, evasion blocking too many right clicks.
This might mean high ground. Nature's Prophet doing his thing middle. Still got 2 jump charges. 2 heroes are dead for Leetpro, and RDK does not have buyback. He's down for 38 seconds. This might be a lane of racks.
Yeah, I don't think they can fight without their CK. He does have Phantasm when he's alive. Puck just gonna try to do what he can to slow them down.
Santa will be charging back in. Melee Rax though is ticking down.
Yeah, this Meteorax is gonna fall. There's no way they save it. It's gone. And now do they chase? That's the thing. Oh, they see ACG.
Oh my
chase
god,
too far.
ACG is in trouble. Ice Blast comes out. He's silenced up and he's going to get bursted down. And in the backline, TKC got blown up as well by the PA.
Yeah, now they just lost another 2 heroes, which means they're going to take the range racks. And they can summon Treants and just start taking the top racks. Yeah, they look drawing the line for the top racks right now. Well, that's actually... Yeah,
I
that's
think that might
actually
be the
Getty
game.
drawing the line.
Dyer's bottom tower.
No, it's not the game. But like,
It's not
you
the
see,
game,
you see
but it's
Whelp
gonna
thinks like
be
how I do,
lot
by the way.
damage.
You check what item he's going.
Dyer's
Oh, he's going for the butterfly here.
There
Do
we
you
go.
feel like he
Two-man
needs
Quill
it,
comes
though?
out. Chidawi gets the call in the backline onto RDK. A lot of damage coming out onto PA. Can they bring him down? This would be a huge kill.
Oh,
They
the
do
crits.
bring down the PA. Crits there from RDK. They're going to go for Chelsea next, but he gets the TP up, but not enough to save him. And there we go. A blast onto RDK. RDK is going to take down 3 heroes wiped out for Leetpro anyway, despite the TA going down. TKC trying with his ultimate here, but look at the damage coming out just from the Nature's Prophet right clicks. He's going to fall too. RDK did buy back, but now he's again all by him lonesome. He might be in trouble. Vessel is on him. Deppy trying to hold the line here.
Yeah, trying to hold the line. Looks like
Can
they're
they?
going to find the
Okay,
Nature's
they find
Prophets.
Nature's Prophet.
Oh, do they? Oh, he's got
They
all
do.
the,
Okay,
and
so
he's
they
got
held the
a
second
battle
rack, so the buyback definitely came in, was worth it.
Yeah, they held the second racks, but now they're 12k netters behind instead of 6, which is what they were when they lost mid. So all these buybacks are costing them. This PA is just going ham, has his full butterfly now, so right clicks are just a non-factor on this hero. Like, what is his evasion right now? 67%. Oh, it's going to be a hard hero to kill. You're going to need some sort of way, some sort of item, like a Bloodthorn or an MKB or something to deal with that miss.
Yeah, because now Silver's Edge is not enough to deal with the PA's evasion because it doesn't break the butterfly evasion.
Yeah, it's not enough to do. It's still really good, right? It takes away 50%
Yeah.
of the evasion out of the 67. But then he'll still have... This math is going to sound really bad, but because of how Dota scales and stuff, he'll still have 35 from his butterfly. Yeah, this game's looking real good for WRG right now. PA's going ham. One of those heroes that you just don't want to snowball because he just starts killing everyone. Like TKC's having a real hard time in this game. He just gets blinked on instantly and just dies. Like there's nothing.
Deppy
you can
might
really
be in
do about
trouble
it.
top. Chidawi looking for the call. He gets it. Followed up by the barrage charge. And Deppy, he's going to be in real... Yeah, he's just instantly dead.
Yeah, the call into the charge with
Bot
the Nether
lane,
Strike.
though. We get the pick off
They-
onto Whelp.
Yeah, the ACG on the Beastmaster ran and Viz, found him in the jungle. Rawls relocate comes in with the CK and they managed to kill him. So the butterfly not doing enough evasion against all that right click.
Okay, so I hate RDK's build actually, officially. I know I've changed my statement about 5 times right now, but he went like Battle Fury into Manta style. Like, as items that do nothing for each other.
Yeah, they don't really work well together, but the Manta style is nice, right? There's a Nature's Prophet that has silence, you do have to worry about that. You can like Manta, well not really Manta dodge, but disrupt the Nether Strike from happening on you from the
is under attack.
the
Barathrum.
Barathrum.
My god, yeah, from the Barathrum.
I don't think
When
you
you
can...
Manta.
Can you
It doesn't
Manta
just-
dodge that?
When he starts the charge, right? If you Manta, he'll cancel.
Oh, yeah.
The Nether
You
Strike,
charge,
and he
you
has to reapply it.
You charge,
Not
you
the
can
charge.
dodge. The
The Nether
ulti.
Strike, yeah. If he starts it, you can Manta, it will stop it, and then he has to reapply it. So find the real one.
Oh, okay.
So you can disrupt it in a sense that way. But other than that, I don't see any other use for it. Can take off Cold Feet, that's quite nice, I guess. And does it take off Battle Hunger? I don't know if you can take off Battle Hunger actually, like that.
Let's see. Battle Hunger. Yeah, it can be dispelled.
Yeah, so it can be dispelled. So you can take off some spells. But other than that, you know, I'm not really a fan too much of going for this Battle Fury. Like, I understand that, you know, you want to farm, take this to the late game, so it helps with that. But it doesn't give you any stats, right? And you generally just, like, spam stats on CK. Just get yourself and your illusions tanky.
Well, they are playing against the game lane of Super Creep, so I'll push out that lane.
Yeah, it helps with that now. Like, now it's really good. It's really good in this stage of the game. Like, he predicted he's going to lose the racks, so he bought the Battle Fury to deal with the late.
Yeah, dude.
And it looks like ACG might go looking for a kill. No. Shadowblade, go roll that. Nature's Prophet, use relocate to get the kill.
I think maybe they don't want to commit that heavily on like NB kills.
There's
at
a
this point.
4-man smoke bottom right now from WRG, and nobody's there, so nobody should end up getting picked off by that.
This should make my life easier.
Oh, if ACG had the information we had, he'd know exactly. Just let me just go on this Nature's Prophet right now. We use that.
Yeah, he could
relocate.
solo kill this guy.
Maybe not solo kill him. He has quiet farm. He doesn't have a dust on him, and Nature's Prophet does have a
Oh
Shadow
yeah,
Blade.
yeah.
So you gotta worry about that.
Oh, mid lane. RDK, Chelsea, they might walk in the high ground. They find the Wisp.
They find the Nature's Prophets.
RDK, he commits the ultimate. Does he want to fight this? Nature's Prophet is dead. His team is not here just yet. He's trying to bring down Santo just with the illusions alone. He's doing a good job of it. Santo, he's going to go down. RDK does get Oh no, he dodged the A out here. Now Deppy, he's here as well. Hasn't committed the coil. Did he
Nature
commit it
Prophet
top?
buyback.
Yeah, buyback into TP. Okay, I don't even know what's going on in this game. So much stuff happening.
Yeah, we had an Nature Prophet buyback in that fight. We also had an IO buyback. Now they're just gonna take shrines because they do have that tier 3 down. Looks like ACG's gonna scout with that Shadow Blade. No wards down by the side of WRG here. And they find the Nature's Prophet.
Nature's Prophet. This could be a dieback onto Odu if they manage to burst him down. They don't have row available. A decent amount of damage coming on. Do they have dust? No.
No dust, no vision. Unfortunate for them. This is where you kind of want those Necro 3s on Beastmaster, right?
Yeah. In the perfect world, he would have had Necro 3s there. Oh, Sabor could have just had dust. One of those things.
Oh, Chelsea's in a bit of trouble. He's going to get bricked on Ghost Scepters.
Oh,
And
he
then
gets
just
hit by the
tethers
AA
away.
blast anyway.
Yeah, he should be fine though.
Wow, pretty deep. Chidawi has the blink. He has the call. No blink available. Might just walk in for the call. TKC gets off the Maledict onto the axe. Odu in the back lines here. Still no detection.
Yeah, the detection's in Chelsea's backpack. He did swap it in now. But
Oh,
he's
he's gonna
going
go down. Messy engagements now. Well, he's looking for something. Both ACG and Deppy are in the plots. Deppy, he's gonna all out. ACG pops the Shadow Blade. They do have a gem though, so they'll be able to see him. Para still doing crazy stuff in the back lines. The crits is coming out from Welp. They burst on RDK. He has no buyback. Two-man coils there from Deppy holding the zeros in place, but WRG, they don't want to stop the chase. They're gonna go on ACG now. Crits there. Double kill for Welp. Insta buyback from ACG. Leetpro are trying desperately to hold on to this base and in this game, but WRG just looking too strong right now. Santo, he's going to charge in. Chidawi gets a lovely two-man call here, and this might just be the game. Welp, no crits available, but he doesn't even need it. ACG gets blown up. It's a dieback ultra kill for Welp.
And I feel like this is just going to be a GG call
Yeah,
here, right?
GG
They
call
just got
right
team
now.
wiped. Yeah, WRG just playing really well, getting in and out of these fights, blinking in constantly, getting the calls off. This PA staying alive, coming in at the right time, just blowing people up with the crits. Nature's Prophet surviving with Shadow Blade. IO had the dust, but it was in the backpack. And
I said it at the start. The Odu Nature's Prophet, man.
Odu Nature's Prophet. Yeah, maybe they won't be giving him that hero again.
I don't know. Solid game from WRG game 2. Game 3, it should be a good one.
Yeah, 1-1 on the board right now. Game 3, this determines who's the best, right? Who's the best in the country on this day.
I mean, okay, I think even if Leetpro beat WRG, hypothetically speaking, I still don't think they can consider themselves the best if you beat WRG in one online game.
Yeah, I said on this day. You
know, on this day. Sorry.
But on this day, they are the best.
Oh, rude co-caster. See you guys in game 3.
team ban. Radiant team ban.
And we are back and live for the third game. Oh my god, what a series so far.
Yeah, what a series. Going the full length of the series. Game 3 now, 1-1 to each team. First game, right, it was like Leetpro was kind of just a stomp. They just stomped all over WRG. Second game, it kind of felt like WRG had the upper hand coming out of the early game and then just kind of rolled with the game. So now, game 3, let's hope they go even in the lanes. Mid-game goes both ways and we just have this epic late-game fight where just things go crazy.
I mean, the second game, like, it looked close at times, but I feel like WRG were never really out of control of that game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they were always just like teleporting around the map, charging around the map. PA was TPing in every way once you got our items, and just like TKC had a real tough time in that game. Like one dagger plus a blink from the PA, he just instantly dies. He needed that Ghost Scepter, he couldn't get it because he was 5 position, buying all the wards and stuff. And then like you have your other supporters and IO, like also super susceptible to PA. So that PA pick ended up working out in their favor. Just the evasion, just a like mad amounts of work versus that CK. So yeah, good pick from them that game. Ends up working out. Had a bit of a rough start, but after that, like just went crazy. And now we see Clavis Aurea or WRG. They're just changing the name every game here.
So okay, I figured out the perfect name for WRG. So it's Leetpro versus Team Roulette, dude.
Team Roulette, yeah, they just roll the dice on what their team name is today. They pick up the Witch Doctor this time in the beginning. Maybe we want to show TKC how to play that hero now.
Whoa. Shade your ex-teammate, XD.
It'll be funny if Leetpro end up picking like a PA this game and just start doing the same thing to the Witch Doctor. You know, a little bit of thing. But yeah, we see Naga, Siren, Jakiro, solid opening coming out of Leetpro here. You know, 4 position Naga, most likely 4 position unless they do some sort of carry Naga, which I really doubt. And then Jakiro, so they got, high armor from Naga, can run around, zone out people in lanes. Jakiro does lots of magic damage early game. And, net into Macropire later on. Sounds a little bit dirty.
So super respectful bans from both these teams, right? Clavis taking out the Bane and the Leshrac that we saw in the first game. And ACG, kind of known to be spamming this OP hero, so the Pangolier is gone. And then Leetpro learned their lesson in the last game. They banned on Nature's Prophet first phase, something I wholeheartedly agree with.
Yeah, they banned the Nature's Prophet, don't want to deal with that. Now they pick up the Gyro, so Witch Doctor Gyro. Pretty strong lane coming out from Clavis Aurea, WRG. What are we going to call them?
Team Roulette, dude. Team Roulette.
I can't say Team Roulette. I'm going to forget that in like 5 minutes. So
okay, WRG I'm going to say
WRG. Strong lanes coming out. Witch Doctor plus Gyrocopter are quite dirty. If you get that like stun off with the rockets and then Rocket Barrage and Maledict, that target is just like 100% dead. I don't care who you are. Yeah. If you manage to hit it, right? Like if you're a puck or something, you can dodge that stuff. But if you're like any other offlaner and you get hit by that, you just die. So need to be careful about that.
Gyrocopter get nerfed in that last patch.
Did he get nerfed? I'm not sure if he got
directly
nerfed. Maybe items got nerfed a bit, but directly nerfed, I'm not too sure. And yeah, we see an Ogre ban coming out from Leetpro. That's a hero you don't see very often. There's the Tuskar ban. Tuskar did get a nerf. Spirit Breaker's the new Tuskar these days, apparently, according to Mr. TKC here. Or Mr. No. TKC, Mr. Camille here. My gosh, wrong brother. Take out the PA. I mean, the PL. Pango's been taken out. Nobody wants to deal with that annoying hero. Nobody even. Oh, I was playing a pub today. Interesting. I was playing a pub today with a Pango. And what this Pango would do is it use his roll, then Meteor Hammer on the tower while he's rolling, and then just roll away, and the Meteor Hammer would drop on the tower. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. And like, you just can't stop this Meteor Hammer.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it was the funniest thing ever. I was just laughing, and he was just rolling through people, dropping Meteor Hammer when he rolls through them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we see a Lifestealer come out from Leetpro. Something that hasn't made it through the ban phase in quite a long time.
Yeah, direct counter of Gyro, right? You get on top of him, you just beat him down. Gyro is super fast though, so you have to worry about that. Need some sort of control to deal with him. But now you have Gyro IO. So maybe WRG just like saying, Leetpro, look, we'll show you how to run the IO this game.
I mean,
pick up in the 3rd place. They don't really have anything to deal with IO like easily. Like they have Naga Net, I guess, to hold them in place. But other than that, nothing great.
Was IO not a WRG hero like not too long ago?
I'm not actually too sure, and by not too long ago, you must be saying a couple of years, right? Because nobody's been playing IO for like...
No, like last year sometime. Like during last year. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
They might have played one game with it, but I don't remember.
I mean, I'm sure Shlinks is capable on it.
Yeah, well, obviously he's capable of it, right? You know, they're not gonna pick the hero without actually having a player that can play it. So somebody can play it on that team. We're pretty sure about that one.
So
Most
we
likely
see,
Shrinks, or could be Odu, right? It sounds like an Odu hero.
yeah,
Oh
it
no,
does. It's kind of like nature's proper, right? TPs around places, makes
yeah,
people's lives miserable.
right clicks people, you know, summons trees.
Uh,
Definitely an Odu hero.
yeah, it's same hero for sure. So Lead
But
Bro, they're
like,
looking for their fourth hero here. I wonder what
yeah,
to go
they're looking
for.
for a vehicle. Well, they go for the Enigma. That's a classic counter to Io, right? Back in the day, you see the relocate come in, you just blink around on top of it and just throw the black hole down, and you catch two heroes like automatically. So that used to be like one of the plays against Io. A lot of teams tried to run it against Alliance, never really worked out though. Like Alliance Rat was just too good.
I mean,
But
this is a hard game for Io. You're playing into Naga Siren as well. This is the Naga Enigma combo that we often see Lead Pro run and like pretty popular internationally
yeah,
a
you,
while
you
ago.
throw that Naga sleep, right? If you catch three heroes next to each other, perfect setup for that Enigma black hole, especially if he has like a BKB or something like that so they can't stun him. Wind Ranger.
So during
Oh gosh, okay.
WESG, okay, you go first. You go first.
This hero Wind Ranger, like the hero, in theory, it sounds really good, right? You can't really get hits. You just run around. You do lots of right-click damage if you get your ultimate off. You can clear out waves. But I never see this hero actually do well in a game. I just feel like gets items and then at some point somebody just gets something to stun it and it just dies. It's just food the whole game. Doesn't do anything. But I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe whoever's playing it on the side of WRG have been playing it a lot and they like the hero. Also does offer a stun for Enigma Black Hole, so that's quite nice.
During WESG in the finals, the only game WRG dropped to BVD in that final, they picked Wind Ranger. But I must say, Castaway played well on it. He was like 4-0. But I don't know. Wind Ranger receives a lot of buffs recently as well. Like patch after patch after patch.
Yeah,
He's been getting
receiving
buffs.
after patch, like just constantly, and he still kind of feels like that shackle is just like it's a stun that's like really good, but hitting it is like 20% of the like game, right? You only hit it like very little, not as much as you want. So like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the heroes. A lot of single physical target damage is really good versus lifestealer, so that's nice. But now Monkey King Bar, which you generally buy, is magic damage instead of pure damage. So Rage is gonna block a lot of that damage.
Yeah. The javelins still work as pure damage for, or a piercing damage or whatever it's called on Wind Ranger. She picks it up kind of like a Pango.
Okay, so yeah, if the javelin's still pure damage, that's quite nice. But the, you know, she probably won't go for MKB anytime soon then.
I mean, Wind Ranger is really good against Lifestealer, and so is that last hero, the Viper as well.
Yeah, and then Viper. So this Lifestealer is going to have a real tough game, right? Lifestealer can't really kill Wind Ranger unless he has like some sort of stun and maybe an MKB or something to just hit through an evasion. Viper, whatever mid you pick here, has to be able to deal with the Viper. And you generally want something that's going to be a vehicle for your Lifestealer, right? So if you're picking Puck here, I don't know how Puck does versus Viper. I don't think that lane goes very well for the Puck. I just feel like Viper just right-clicks out of the lane. Can't really spam him out of the lane.
So alright, let's think about Leetpro here, okay? Does Wind Ranger actually lanes decent against Lifestealer, which is actually shocking, but it does. But I feel like Leetpro need to go something here that's like, I feel like Lifestealer just needs to, if they can get the Radiance build off here, then I think Lifestealer has a fine game, even against Wind Ranger and Viper, because it's just super strong. But they'll get punished if they go for that Radiance build. But I feel like he has to do it.
Looking for a mid here right now, or do you think they're looking for like another hero and they're just gonna run this Naga core? I know they go for mid. They pick up the DK.
Okay.
It can be a vehicle for Lifestealer. You know, you get that Blink build or the Shadow Blade build. Blink in, stun someone, Lifestealer pops out and you kill. So pretty decent there. Lane's pretty well versus Viper in the beginning of the game. Later on, Viper is kind of a counter, right? Gets rid of your Dragon's Blood armor. Didn't you worry about that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is a good point. I forgot about that. The
like
freaking Nether Toxin break.
The only real AoE damage coming out in this game on the side of Leetpro to go with that black hole is going to be what the big black. Oh, what is Enigma put down on the ground?
Midnight Pulse. They got Jakiro. That's like a lot of magic
Midnight
damage.
Pulse and Jakiro, but like that's all they have, right? Their cores don't really offer that much into black hole, just single target damage. DK, I guess later on does get splash damage, so that helps. But in the early stages, black hole, it's all going to be on this Jakiro to get his spells within that black hole.
I feel like Leetpro drops, like if it's very greedy here. Like they have these 3 scaling cores.
Yeah, you have an Enigma, which is pretty greedy, right? He's not going to be rotating a lot to make kills happen and stuff until he gets his like levels at least. Don't have the best roamers as Naga, Jakiro. Those are kind of like, you know, kind of static. Naga does roam a bit, but like doesn't apply as much pressure as like a proper roamer, like let's say a Spirit Break or something.
Yeah. Not the greatest kill combo between these two sports, but they do both lane very well in terms of securing farm for the carries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the side of what WRG, they have a lot of physical damage coming out, right? With the Wind Ranger plus the Gyro, and you know Viper's a lot of physical damage as well. So DK's armor will help him with that. You know, nice tanky frontliner there, being played by Defi.
Yeah, going into the third game now. We live, we ready. We got a dynamic dual lane with Xiaoyi and Schlinks playing in the top lane. So another role swap from WRG. They can't decide who wants to play core, who wants to play support. This is quite funny.
Yeah, and ACG, he went for the 5 clarity, 1 and 3 tango strats, you know. Bunch of clarities. Chelsea throws a ward down to block that large camp. No pool's going to be coming out.
It's going to be a rough lane for RDK though. This Wind Ranger is super strong in the laning phase, and you don't have Poor Man Shield as a melee hero. You can't really hit the Wind Ranger at all.
So you got to be careful. Yeah, he's got no. He's going to have a little bit of a tough time. He did come with 6 tangos into the lane, like anticipating being harassed a lot. The Jakiro does have a self plus more tangos to give him if he needs. He's got a lot of regen. So he should get some farm, but it's going to be a rough lane. Whereas in the bottom lane, Enigma, he's just going to be denying creeps, right? Constantly denying farming with these Eidolons. Try to stop this Gyro from getting levels and stuff. Just needs to not feed these Eidolons. That's important.
Yeah, as long as Enigma has a decent level of farm, gets his like Midas at a good timing, he'll have a fine game.
And
ACG's going to commit for this. No, he's going to run.
Once he sees the Gyro plus Witch Doctor, he's just like, nope. Turns around and runs.
So these Enigma heroes are like kind of better than it used to be because like you can't do the offlane pull anymore, right?
You can't do the offlane pull. So now you're just going to be denying the range creep with these Eidolons constantly, and then just try farm with these Eidolons. And just force the lane to push under his tower, right? When you deny a creep, the lane's going to just naturally push towards your side. That's going to be nice. DK Viper, this is kind of just like, this lane generally goes pretty even in like both ways.
Farm fest. Boring AF, boys. It was like, what is the lane we didn't we cast this DK Viper lane the other day?
Yeah, I think we did, and we just kind of like ignored it because we were useless.
We do.
And this is the nice thing about IO now, right? Your tether matches you the movement speed on the hero you're attached to. So if he tethers onto, let's say, Wind Ranger, but ends up getting slowed by someone, he still has that same movement speed.
Yeah, I see they're both sitting at like, alright, I get you.
No, but like, let's say Jakiro uses his jewel breath just on the IO, and IO tethered to Wind Ranger. IO won't be slowed. He'll be running at the same speed, so he doesn't have to worry about the slows as long as his opponent is not slowed. Little know-how for you people.
ACG bottom lane getting gone on here. They get the Maledict. Rox is here as well. This might probably be the first blood. ACG is going to take down. Santo picks up the first blood.
Yeah, ACG falls bottom. Probably just played a little bit too greedy. Ends up getting dive. Dies. Feels bad, man. And I just feel like this Leetpro draw can't really do much in this top lane, right? They need levels. They need that net on Naga. They need Jakiro to have at least level 2. And then Lifestealer to have at least... He has open wounds. And then you just go on top of that IO and try kill him. That's probably your best bet, but you need levels for that. So right now, Jadawi having a great time in this lane, I having a great time, RDK not having the greatest of times. Enigma being dove under his tier 2 right now, rocket spam going down on him.
Yeah, it's pretty tough for him. He's like actually getting denied a whole creep wave here bottom to the tower, so this is a good move by the WRG players.
Yeah, they're
completely
just
zoning ACG out, yeah.
Denying him farm. And just sitting by his tier 2. This is kind of risky though. At some point, like Leetpro could just TP in, and then they'll be behind him, and then you can make a play that way. But this early in the game, until people hit level 2, 3s, they're not really going to be rotating like that.
And this is a Whelp Gyrocopter. He was playing Gyrocopter even when it was well out of the meta. It was one of his favorites, and now ACG is going to get gone on again. He'll probably take down here, but Chelsea, he's making the rotation. Santo, he's going to get punished for this. He goes down as well, so it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Can't Chelsea get any more? He gets the net onto the Gyrocopter under the tower. I think Whelp should be more or less okay.
Tower hits.
Actually, I say that. He's got the minus armor and the tower's just waiting on him. Chelsea has the good movement speed. Can he catch Whelp here? He's going to have net and nuke in a second, but Santo's back. Chelsea taking the better of that.
But he puts the Gyrocopter very low life, so now Gyro has to play a bit scared. He can't be too aggressive like that anymore. So Enigma's going to get a little bit of space from that. So it's a good rotation coming up from Chelsea. But this does leave RDK in a precarious situation. He's already struggling. Lost a support now. He went bottom. So now this lane's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and Chelsea now having to walk all the way back up.
There's a Soul Ring coming out on Io, so he's going to have lots of mana regen to give this Wind Ranger. He's just going to spam that power shot over and over again at some points.
And this hero just lanes really well, this Wind Ranger.
Yeah, he's a really good laner, right? He has got a good base attack time. He does a lot of damage, has a good base damage. Has a nice animation for his attacks. He's super hard to kill because of his wind run. And then you got IO on top of that, you know, to just make you faster, make you hit harder. Chelsea is in Viz here though.
Top lane. They can try and make a move on Chidawi. They get off the slow. They get off the minus armor. They're going to throw out the net as well. And that should be a routine kill for the Leetpro boys. As I say that,
Look
the
how fast he
Chidawi.
is.
That's crazy. So open wounds does nothing to you.
No slow does anything to you as long as you tether to another opponent who doesn't get slowed. So what you want to do is slow down the Wind Ranger when he's tethered and then go over. And now RDK is in trouble, Wind Ranger running on him.
Yeah, it's fine. And he was forced to level open wounds as well here. So that he doesn't have a point in fee, so he doesn't have that sustain and extra lasted ability that he would have with that. Okay, he's got a 3 now, so he takes 1 point in that in the passive.
He's going to have a little bit of sustain now. We've got what? Dragonite and Viper middle. Pretty much same, you know, pretty even farm. Dragonite coming like a tiny bit ahead, but nothing major. Whereas in the top lane, RDK, this Wind Ranger is having a great time, farming just as much as RDK is. Where on the other side, Enigma is not having the greatest time. So Leetpro coming out, I mean WRG coming out ahead in the lanes.
And the stressful thing for Leetpro here is that this lifestealer, it has to be a Radiance lifestealer game. He can't not go Radiance this game.
Yeah, you really want Radiance against IO, right? Stop him from spamming bottles and urns and charges, like things like that to heal. So you need some sort of AoE constant tick damage. Really nice versus that hero.
Because otherwise he just gets guided up by like Wind Ranger and Viper. He just does nothing to them if he just goes like pure right click.
He might not go for it. Like he could have other plans. You know, you just jump in with the DK's blink or whatever DK goes, and during Dragon Tail just kill someone.
Uh-oh, ACG getting gone on you again, bottom lane. Malady committed on him, but Chelsea's going to TP in, keep his Enigma alive.
He TP's out, and now this is the time.
Actually,
right?
this might be trouble for the Gyrocopter. This would be a big kill if they get it. ACG managed to get a return kill, and Manatix's worn off already, so he might just be fine here, trying to get into the secret shop for a TP, but Sancho, he's chasing him down. Chelsea throws out another routine, and they might want to turn on Sancho. Maleficus on cooldown over the Enigma, and they're just going to back out.
Yeah, they're just going to back out, and that's a good kill. They kill the Gyrocopter, put a bit of pressure on him. And RDK is just farming on a tower now, so he's doing okay. DK did pop his dragon. What is that called? Dragon form? Yeah, dragon form, older dragon form. Just
no, he's poisoning the Viper.
Yeah,
the irony.
Poison action going on, yeah. But he is not hitting the tower with the dragon form, which is kind of what you want to do with that dragon form, right? You just want to hit that tower. But Viper's in a bit of trouble, yeah. You can't just stay in this lane. DK does have the soul ring to throw breathe fire out if he needs it.
Yeah, he's shoving the wave now with this cut, and he's like dragon form lasts forever. He's still got half duration on it. Not in a rush.
Yeah. And we see
Viper forced to
Viper
TP
TPing to the shrine. Wants to come back to this lane as early as possible.
And Sancho actually gets caught out in the bottom lane as well, so he's gonna fall again.
He gets caught out. Looks like they're making a move onto RDK top. Open wounds, the IO just runs at normal movement speed.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
what?
that's crazy. Chidawi is taking a lot of tick damage here from DKC. Can they get this kill? Would be a big one, but no, he's still fine.
It's just one of those things nobody really thinks about, right? It's like,
yeah, I didn't
slowing
know.
The IO. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, in the recent change, matches the movement speed. So you can't slow him down if you don't slow down the target he's attached to. So that's quite nice buff to the hero.
I feel like, oh my god, no wonder Wiz is getting first phase banned in all the Epicenter games. So many buffs to that hero, man. I still want him back.
Everybody's just, scared of that Alliance TI3 days. They don't want anybody just coming with that IO and just decimating.
Mid lane, Deppy getting gone on your Nether Toxin is there, and he's just gonna get busted down with the Maledict.
Yeah, Santa making a good rotation. Viper's level 6. There's no way he gets out of that. Nether Toxin takes away his armor. Maledict on top, so they have magic damage anyway. Easy kill, and now they're pressuring top tower. They're almost going to take this tower. It's getting super low.
Decent amount of damage coming out, yeah.
Kira putting down a ward. Power dodges the power shot, so he'll be Gucci. And I'm just trying to think, what core is going to make the first rotation top to help out RDK here? Because obviously the Jakira is not enough.
I'm actually going to make a move.
He slows
they
down
learned this
the
time.
Wind Ranger this time. Yeah,
oh, but she just win runs.
Yeah, and then he win runs and gets the movement speed anyway.
Okay, this lane is ridiculous now. TKC, he might be in trouble. He's going to get bursted down here. And look at that. Deppy throwing the smiley face in chat even.
Yeah, it's just funny. Clowny stuff going on here. It's so funny. Like, they open wounds in the Wind Ranger to trust. Oh, gosh. So obviously, some thought coming out from WRG there about laning the IO with the Wind Ranger. They're like, this is going to be some funny stuff going on with all their slows and no stuns.
Chidawi, dude, the man's ahead of the meta. Oh! The regen rune is here. Enigma does have 6, but do they want to go on the Gyrocopter? It's dangerous. He's 6 as well.
They're just going to back off. They're not going to go on that. And Wind Ranger ulting the top tower now, so she's looking to take it. Not much RDK can do about this. He's going to try go for the deny. Oh, nope. Get shackled. And the other boy takes it.
Oh. These two heroes still trading up pretty evenly. These two green dragons fighting here in the middle lane. But since the kill middle, what's his face? Odu does have a little advantage over Depi.
Yeah, he's got the level advantage, a little bit of farm advantage as well. Yep. Gang's coming out. Looks like Jara uses ulti bottom to find Enigma, but Enigma's tipping out in the trees, so he'll be fine. And the biggest story right now is just Lifestealer having such a tough time. He's invested inside an enemy creep right now, which is gonna die. I'm not sure what his life was. Okay, he's pretty low.
He doesn't have a TP in his inventory.
He's
He might
got
go down, but
rage
he's got
in 2
rage.
seconds.
But look at this. Wind Raider can just charge him down. Physical damage is there. There's one more hit gonna come out. The power shot does, but he dies to a neutral creep. Oh my gosh! But now Wisp, he might be in trouble. Can they burst him? Decent amount of damage coming out. Wisp, last tick, he's gonna go down. 2 TKC's
ends up
poison
dying.
damage.
Yeah, dies from the dot damage. It's not poison damage, it's fire damage. But let's not try to correct you this game too much.
I mean, damage over time, dude. Who even cares?
Oh, it looks like DK just got Viper Striked again. They with another toxin on top.
Link's gonna fall to
no,
on top.
no lucky bounces. Oh, he just TP's out on the DK.
Oh, rotation from
like
Gyrocopter. They punish the Naga Siren.
Naga Siren ends up dying. But he did end up getting a kill onto the offlaner, so I'll say worth.
Yeah, definitely worth.
And now this Lifestealer is just farming the jungle. Like, he's had enough of this lane. Probably farming jungle is going to be faster than farming the lane. Nigma's going for the Midas. Mana Boots into Midas. Pretty standard.
Surprised he went for the Mana Boots first, in fact.
Yeah, you normally see them go for Soul Ring, right? Instead of Mana Boots. But he went for the Mana Boots.
Nah. You just go straight into the hand of Midas, dude.
Nah, you need some way to, like, sustain. Ends up getting Shackle bottom. It's the Witch Doctor cast plus Meta Deck. He's going to go down here. There's no way he survives this. They're not even going to bother with him. He knows he's dead. They find the Eye at top, but he just turned this to a creep. He's all fine. And right now, 2k netted lead for WRG, so nothing like substantial, but it is a lead.
I mean, 2k coming out of the laning phase is quite a lot. It's almost at 3k.
Yeah, it's WRG. They are what tower ahead, so that does help out a lot. DK getting some like shots on the mid tower right now.
Yeah.
Bit of price damage. Gyro is just farming, going for that phase boost drums build, which is quite normal. And like, have you noticed IOs these days? They don't even buy boots anymore because you don't need it. You just match the movement speed of whatever.
I mean, people were already skipping boots before, but now it's like you really don't need boots.
Yeah, now if you're buying boots, you're just actually wasting gold.
ACG getting picked off again, bottom.
Yeah, this Santa on this Witch Doctor is just running around finding plenty kills. But he's having a great time. Oh, they did just We're going on the Viper mid. Throw out the net.
They're
Level
trying.
3 nets.
Do they have the burst damage for this? Oh, Dragon Form just gonna wear out, and now Wisp's there with the crisp rotation. Now Depi, he might be in trouble. He gets stunned up by Santo, and I think he's just gonna go down. They killed the Dragon Knight. Big kill for WRG.
Not enough damage coming out. Good rotation from the IO. Just comes, heals up his Viper. Viper's basically at full life now, so he's all happy.
3-point corrosive skin worth infused raindrops. It's so hard to bring down this. What's Trend Treads, in fact? This freaking, what's his name? Odu is so tanky right now on this Viper.
Yeah, he's not going to die easily, especially if an IO comes in to back him up. Looks like Leetpro want to try and make another play on him, Jakira Isha with the Naga Siren.
They've got Black Hole available.
Yeah, they do have Black Hole, no Blink, no Midas yet.
There's just some space for RDK to farm though.
There's the nets, it's a level 3 net, so it's going to hold him in place for a very long time.
Do they want? I don't think they want to commit Black Hole for this. But they might have to.
there's
There
the
we go.
Black Hole.
2-man Black Hole. It comes out. It's a lot of damage. But look at the death ward from Santo. Gets the kill and Enigma return kill. Hey, Depi, he's caught between the rock and hard place now as well. He's dead. The Shackles was there. Santo with the double kill.
Yeah, they end up killing the Viper, but they cost them 2 heroes, so definitely not worth. 4k netted lead for WRG now. This is a little bit of space for Lifestealer and RDK, but now here comes, well, straight onto him. Range TP out. He's not even going to bother that. He could have probably just TP bottom, to be honest. Didn't have to go all the way back to base.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
So
But man, the first Black Hole usage not in favor of Leetpro there.
Yeah, they get a
Oh,
nice
look at
2-man
this. Look
Black
at this.
Hole.
You can ulti and walk around at Wind Ranger. Look at how clowny this movements look.
Yeah, I know, it looks terrible. It's quite funny, but you change one of the things you can do. And it's doing quite a bit of tower damage, like half the tower's life and like 1 push there, so that's really nice. And ACG is still trying to get this Midas up, but it feels like it's just too late now, right? It's like 13
Yeah, but you
minutes.
have to go for it, right? Like, you don't have an
to go
option.
for it.
What other items you're gonna buy that's gonna make a
You
difference?
could just go straight for an early Blink Dagger, right? And then use that to try to turn his team. Because, like, this Midas is not going to help him with his team fight, right? At all. It's not going to help his team in the team fight. It's just going to help him farm to get items, which will help him later. But if you're suffering now, try build something maybe to help now rather than later. Like, you are an Enigma. You're not, like, a heavy scaling core.
No, but then you can't scale on the hero at all then without it.
Well, you can if you don't die in the team fights and find good black holes. I'm not saying
Well,
it's
then-
easy, and I don't know which is the correct option to go here, but it is an alternative. It is going to make him like weak for a very long time till he finds his farm. RDK is going on Gyro top, but he just does not have the damage to deal with this. And now Gyro throws out the ultimate, RDK jumps in a creep, he'll be fine. Enigma is doing some split pushing, so that's nice.
Big creep wave for Gyro to farm though. Oh, feels good to be Whelp.
Yeah, lots of Eidolons there. WRG takes the mid tower there, so getting an even bigger gold lead right now.
Only about 5k 15 minutes into this game.
And the problem is just Leetpro's timings have now all been messed up, right, with the laning stage that went. They just didn't get like the perfect farm that they wanted and all that. So now they can't really run around this lifesteal looking for bombs. He is going for the Radiance, by the way, so that's
He
good.
has to this game, because if he doesn't, he's just gonna get kited up. Viper ulted every team fight.
Well,
Can't
he's
hit
gonna
with
get kited
Ranger.
up regardless, but his Radiance will do a little bit of extra damage in the fights.
Yeah, I really
Quite
can.
nice. And evasion's quite nice. Wind Ranger has a Maelstrom already, so she's getting quite a bit of farm. But Leetpro's cores are very far behind right now in this game. Whereas the
Yeah,
Gyro is
5k gold lead.
6.4k.
15 minutes
Lifesteal
into the
is-
game is no joke.
Yeah, it's no joke. This is a very hard game. They're going to be looking for some really big black holes to come out to try to turn this around.
Chelsea walking towards that Spirit Vessel. He's got his own already. Just split pushing the bottom lane. I don't think Leetpro know they can't fight right now. So they're just going to commit the Dragonite ulti here. Have Enigma here as well. Just want to bring down this tier 1.
Yeah, they need to do some sort of structural damage, you know, take some control of the map. So they took mid, they're going to take bottom now. They're going to have to trade tier 2s for this. But when you're behind, you have to make trades, right? You're never going to have an ideal situation where you just win everything and lose nothing.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So they're trading towers, which is... Trading towers does benefit them,
Top tower has fallen.
in a sense. But, yeah, this is what's going to happen this game. They're just going to try dodge on Leetpro. They're not going to try fight until they find an ideal situation where they feel like they can win that fight.
Yeah, they
Where
just
on the
need to
other
wait for the
side-
Radiance timing for the Lifestealer.
Yeah, other side, like, WRG is just going to put lots of pressure. They're going to probably push a tier 1 tower bot now and start taking control of this map as hard as possible, try to be as aggressive as possible.
They scouted Chelsea, Whelp here and Black Hole
Oh,
gets
that Black
converted. They
Hole.
might be able to crisp clean this. But there we go. The counter is there from Santo. But they might be able to they get the Gyrocopter. But it costs ACG and Chelsea their life. And freaking Deppy, he's just going to straight up TP out. He's going to get it.
A 2-for-1 trade. It is a good trade, right? It is the most farmed hero on the map, so you do kill that. You only lose your support and your offlaner. And your DK ends up getting farm and experience from that and didn't TP's out, right? And you forced out the relocate, lots of rotations bottom. So, worthy trade for Leetpro, it's what they need. They need a lot more of those, hopefully coming out in a little bit better situations than that one did, but
Yeah, but it just feels horrible when your Black Holes are getting used for trades, not straight up wins. But Santo, he might be in trouble here. Open Wounds comes out. The whole team is here. And it's going to be a dead support Witch Doctor. Santo's
Witch
actually
Doctor
having a
comes
great game so far, by the way. He was 7-2-3. Now he's 7-3-3.
yeah,
Still
he
good.
made a lot of gangs happen. He made DK's life hell middle against that Viper with those gangs.
And Odu might be in
looks like-
trouble. He sees his teammate get ganked, but he sticks around a little too long. 4 heroes going to surround him here. He throws out the Viper ulti onto the Chelsea, but he doesn't care. He's just going to get wailed on right now.
Doesn't have any TP on him, so he couldn't TP out there. Just gets blown up now by 4 heroes.
That's a kill for RDK.
Yeah, and Leetpro fighting back now, finding some kills across the map.
500 gold
Minus
off
on
the relic.
ACG. Yeah, he's going for that Radiance, and that's what they need. They need all these items to come in. They can't be taking these fights with such a network lead behind.
Dire's middle tower is
But yeah, that's the power of the black hole this game, right? So if he gets that Blink Dagger plus 1 more item, he can just, and he gets good black holes off, like 2-3 man black holes. This game becomes super hard for WRG to actually win.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if, like... I don't think he even needs to go Blink Dagger next, because you're playing with the Naga Siren, right? So she can set up with the sleep for the black holes. So you can go straight into a BKB or something just to make sure that thing never gets cancelled.
Yeah, he's going for the Blink Dagger though. Well, that's what he has queued up. He might change his mind. I do agree with you though. Going for that BKB, probably before the Blink would be better, because you do have that Naga Siren to set up with the sleep for you.
Yeah, because
There's
like
a
Blink...
4-man smoke from
Yeah,
WRG.
But
Great.
either choice is
They're
fine.
gonna find TKC here. He's gonna tank the gank. Leetpro probably gonna be happy with that. You know, WRG not so happy. They're probably looking for a little bit more than just a gyrocopter. I mean, Jakiro gyrocopter. My gosh.
Freaking Gyrocopter, irrelevant hero, boys. I just joke. I just joke.
And we see Helm Dominator coming out from Shadao here. So you know, off laners and Helm Dominators. That's just.
Well,
the
he's
way of
our
it.
he's our pause 4 here this
Yeah,
game,
but
you know?
he's naturally an off laner. So let's be honest.
Alrighty, you can take the off laner out of the off lane, but you can't take the HOD out of the off laner.
Probably not exactly how you wanted that quote to go.
Yeah, I feel
Because
like
you
I
can
had
take
it
the
the
off laner out of the off lane, but you can't take the off lane out of the off laner. what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. But
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Deppy
That's what I
using
was
drums to
going for.
TP. He's gonna get out. Wish Doctor won't get the stun out. Yeah, ends up TPing out, wasting some time of WRG there. Looks like Gyrocopter just used cooldown on Eidolons.
Hashtag
Sorry,
worth.
ACG. Can't save those Eidolons from that. He really wanted them dead.
Swap going for Manta style this game. Get out of root. Get out of open wounds. Don't mind it at all. On the gyrocopter
Yes, he
actually.
finds a nice ward, so he wards it. Uses the ice path to see uphill. Smart plays. Dragon Knight trying to get that Blink Dagger up next. Give some sort of vehicle for that Lifestealer will be really helpful. For them to find good initiations that way. Lifestealer does have the Sacred Relic, but doesn't have the Radiance yet.
Yeah, 1,000 gold off the recipe. So maybe when that's out, that could be Leetpro's timing to be like, you know what, boys, we're ready to fight. You just need to
This
go
kind
in.
of feels like a standoff right now. Like both
Yeah.
teams looking for a mistake from the other team to capitalize on, but the teams are just playing so safe, not really doing too much.
I'm just gonna say, for the record, this is so much more relaxing for me to cast than compared to freaking Nature's Prophet around the map. 365, 24/7. I did not know what was going on last game. Like, legit.
Now people were dying, buildings were dying, WRG won. You know, that's pretty much all you need
It
to know.
was such a fast-paced game of Dota, man.
Yeah, it was super fast. These teams were playing really high skill Dota there. Really good to see. And this game now, like, the net lead's not going up, but it's not going down, right? So every team's just kind of farming equally at this stage right now, just sitting at that 5k. And yeah, Enigma, does he have his blink? Yeah, he's got his blink now, going for the BKB next.
Gyro popped the drum charge to get the Eidolons. That's animalistic.
Yeah, Whelp is like, BCG, I'm killing your Eidolons every single time I see them. I will pop ulti, I will pop drums. I wouldn't even be surprised if he pops BKB later to kill him.
Too funny. So what's Odu going for next? He wants to finish up his Hurricane Pike on this Viperino.
We have a 4-man smoke from Leetpro sitting just behind RDK mid right now. Looks like Gyro's gonna come mid to contest RDK. Will they get a jump?
I mean, it's kind of unpredictable, right? Because RDK is still sitting with auto relic. Ooh.
Well, too good. Backs away as the second strike hits Chelsea. He gets slowed and then breaks the smoke as well. You know, Whelp, just with Whelp things, just feels things in his fingers, runs away.
Maybe they should have waited a little longer for Dragon Knight Blink there for that initiation. But as we say that, there's still two heroes parking top. Looks like Leetpro might be able to get something. Slinks gets off the shackles onto the Enigma. It's a good 3-second stun, but Wisp can't say he's lucky enough for that either.
Yeah, he's not going to survive this. He is quite tanky though. This is 2 cores beating down on this Wisp and taking that long to kill him. That's got to be a concern coming later on in the game, because if you can't blow up a Wisp, he's just going to keep healing everyone in the team fights over and over again.
That is a very fair point.
And right now, like, no damage coming out of the DK. He's going for Blink next. Which is the correct item, but he's not going to be scaling up in damage. The Radiance just came out on the Lifestealer now, so a little bit more damage coming out from him.
Those big rotations costed Leetpro, though they dropped the KO net worth during that time.
Yeah,
but they do have the Radiance on the Lifestealer now, so his farm's going to get amped up. He offers a little bit more in these team fights. What he did before.
Like, this network lead it's quite nice for WRG, but if they do mess up and they do get a Lifestealer bomb or something off and win a team fight, that network lead is just
They're going on Deppy bottom. They're committing everything and the kitchen sink for him. But there's a beautiful 2-man stun from TKC. Can they counter initiate? They have the Naga sleep here. They don't even use it. They're just going to go on Deppy straight away. I mean, not Deppy. What is this guy's name? Oh, they cancel both the TPs now.
Yeah, they cancel the double TPs with the Naga sleep. Very good play there. Looks like they're going to get 2 kills.
Going to go down as well. Double kill for RDK.
Yeah, so they trade the mid laner plus a support for just the mid laner. So it's pretty good, but now this Wind Ranger hitting the top tower, you know, Wind Ranger things, has his Blink Dagger plus Wind Run, he's not really going to be dying.
Enigma's here, they get the
bomb
Lifestealer bomb and they commit the Black Hole as well. This should be a dead Slinks. As I say that though, he's still tanking up quite a decent amount here, but he goes down.
Yeah, and good usage of Black Hole there. You end up killing the hero, you're not going to be using it for a while anyway right now. WD probably not going to be pushing as a team. Well, now that Black Hole's down, they might push as a team. Getting a kill on that Wind Ranger is being annoying, he's second in net worth in the game.
Yeah, all the big ultimates committed there. So if WRG do want to push the objective, they can.
Yeah, WRG can now take a 5-on-5 team fight, right? They know the Black Hole's down, they don't want to deal with that. So Leetpro now probably going to play the split push game, farm game, just until spells are back online. Chelsea ends up finding the Gyrocopter, uses his man.
Did he though? This is a big... Sorry, Deppy blinks in, he's going on the gyro, putting on a decent amount of damage here, but is it enough to bring down Whelp? Whelp juking and jiving in the tree, super fast movement speed with the face boots and drops. He has the stun available, he just needs the vision. No, he doesn't find him. Whelp's going to be fine. He's out.
Whelp hides in the trees, just TP's out. Deppy runs right past him. Unfortunate, doesn't get the kill. Because he had the DK stun ready, right? If he saw him and he was fast on his fingers, he would have gotten the stun off in time.
Yeah.
The projectile's super fast. But he
He
finds
finds
Io
Chidawi.
now. Chelsea's here with the net. Oh, it doesn't get the net off. He tethers
Okay.
away to his own creep.
Look at the genius of this HOD purchase. Because he gets the movement speed now, HOD creeps still at a base 450 movement speed. So you just tether the freaking creep and you fast anyway.
Yeah, he gives the creep movement speed and then he's super fast. It just get, and you can place it in positions so when he's farming, you can just tether out and run super fast. from
WRG
anywhere.
have gone into roast, doing a decent amount really fast. I don't think Leetpro can actually contest this. No Naga sleep available. They
No,
know
no
it's
Naga
going on,
sleep.
but they can't do anything about it.
No Naga sleep, no black hole. They're gonna chase on TKC now. They just saw him middle.
Uh-oh,
There's the
that's a
shackle.
dead Jakiro.
Yeah, Jakiro is dead. And right now, Leetpro, look, ACG already making his way bottom. We got Deppy going bottom already. They don't gonna take that fight. They're gonna try to push a little bit. RDK is farming in a bit of a scary location right now. Odoo
Yeah,
does
this
come
is
find him on the
this could be
Viper.
mean go time for WRG. They know no black hole. Okay, I don't know if they know for now for another 60 seconds, but they can walk up high ground. They got the ages. They got everything they need for this push.
Has fallen.
Yeah, I'm pretty
and a
sure they're
dead
keeping the
TKC.
timings of this black hole. They know it's still on cooldown for like another at least 50 seconds. There's no DK ultimate for 50 seconds, so that's pretty good. They got Jakira ulti, right? Jakira can like stall this push quite nicely with his ultimate when he's alive, but he isn't alive for another 10 seconds. We see the lifestealer getting inside the DK now, so they're getting prepped to take this fight. But who do you go on, right? You don't kill the gyrocopter, he's got ages. You don't really want to go on a Viper. So you kind of want to find something like this Io and blow him up in the fight, and then have the black hole come later.
Yeah, the backline support is definitely the ones you want to go. Oh, Deppy trying for the blink stun, but didn't get it in time. Nice maturity from WRG. They just back out. They know they don't need to overstay their welcome there.
Yeah, they find the Io's little minions. That's 200 gold. That's one thing where HOD did get nerfed, right? If you feed that unit, you give them 200 gold. And that's a large amount of gold to be giving away. Like a whole
Regen got
creep wave.
nerfed a bit. And doesn't grant 5 attack speed to item holder. I'm just hovering over the item right now, being a patch log.
Yeah, you know, just the small things, right? HOD is still HOD, right? The main reason you picked up HOD is for the regen, which still gives you a pretty decent amount of.
Yeah, 7 regen a pop, bruh.
Yeah, it's nothing to be scoffed at. And then you still get to control minions, so you have an extra, like, basically an extra spell on the field, if you want to look at it that way.
True, true. Now we're sitting in like an equilibrium in this game. It's been like that 5-6k net worth lead. It's been like the 13-15 for like a really long time now.
Yeah, it's just been this 5-6k netted lead for a long time now. Every team just farming, trying to push out the waves. They don't really want to. They know if one team throws a fight here, right, the game just like swings in either direction. If WRG lose the next fight, then the gold and stuff is even, and the game becomes a lot easier for Leetpro. But if they lose a fight, it probably Raxes.
Yeah, if Leetpro loses a fight in this point in the game, it's super costly right now.
Yeah.
So a lot to play
Jakiro-
for both these teams. The
Jakira's almost got
pride.
his Yule Scepter. That's a really nice item in this game. It's just more control. Like when Windrunner uses his Windrun, you just throw him in the air or something, and then you can throw your Ice Spot down, and then you guys can kill him afterwards or something like that.
Kite up Wind Ranger, so when she's just trying to insta burst the target. And Yule Scepter is Yule Scepter, right?
Yeah, we see the gyrocopter going for the butterfly. Io got the solar crest, so the gyrocopter's going to have a lot of evasion, a lot of armor in these team fights. He's already got 29 armor currently as it is. And with the solar crest, it's going to be 39 armor. So physical damage is not the solution to killing this hero, but you don't have that much magical damage besides Jakira and Black Hole. So that's what you're going to want to get, you know, Black Hole in with the Jakira ulti on top.
Bottom lane,
Gyrocopter's
Leetpro
deep in
fully in committing for this bottom tower. Gyrocopter, he TP's in, he has the aegis, he's making space. Looks like Leetpro, they don't want anything to do with this. Enigma's not here, and these heroes are just going to TP out.
Yeah, they're just going to TP out during the sleep.
Chelsea
Well,
though, oh, they're all out.
Yeah, and they forced a 5-man rotation from WRG there, so a little bit of space created. RDK spamming out some of those taunts, you know, pretty happy with what just happened there. But that sleep is now on cooldown for another 2 minutes, so don't need to worry about that. And
So
WRG,
RDK
know that sleep's on cooldown, going to push down that second tower.
Looks like he's going for Manta as well. Why is he going for Manta this game?
Manta, dodge the shackle, I guess. You can
Radiant's middle tower
dodge a
is under
rocket
attack.
if you time it really well. I'm
I
actually
don't
not
know.
too sure. Maybe he's scared of an orchid coming out from someone, but I don't see anybody building an orchid. Manta does not help you against a gyrocopter's butterfly either. You
Yeah,
can see
not
no
too
macro
sure.
power for 30
Maybe just
seconds,
split
they
push
can't
with the
stall this
Radiance
wave.
illusions. Now WRG, they walk up the aggron, they want blood, they have this Aegis still.
ACG's looking for a black hole,
Fresh-
finds a one-man black hole. Not ideal.
Onto
but
the Witch Doctor
is gonna
as well.
fall.
And Witch Doctor is still standing, he survives through that. And then there's a BKB and Black Hole committed from ACG. And now Deppy, he's in a rock and hard place. He's gonna get brought down. 3 heroes are dead. Forced to commit the buyback.
Yeah, you look for the two-man black hole there, but Schlink's too fast on the fingers, blinks out before it happens. And that's black hole committed, you didn't really get much from it. And now
And
they're
they're
going
trying
on to
for Warp's
gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter, but RDK can't actually hit him with all that evasion. RDK, he's in a precarious situation right now. He's raging around. He pops in a creep, instantly pops out. He might be in trouble here. They're going to chase him down on Wind Ranger, and he's dead. No buyback. 3 heroes wiped. Raxas are exposed. And Chelsea, he's going to try walking, try do something here, but he's just going to chain feed. He's dead as well. He's got the buyback, but what is he going to do? He's a pass for Nagastar, and I think WRG has just broken this game open now.
Yeah, they're gonna take this Rax. They don't have a solution for this gyrocopter with all this evasion coming out, all this heal coming out from the IO. Like, you need a black hole that's just much better than that. You need to be catching 2-3 heroes in a situation like that, especially when you're behind. Didn't manage to find it. He was super close to getting 2. You would have had the Witch Doctor plus the Wind Ranger just blinks out. Only gets the Witch Doctor. Not ideal. Witch Doctor just buys back.
Naga does buy back now. She does have the sleep available. Can they save the second Rax? Mini Rax still standing, but I don't know for how much longer. She gets off the sleep. They catch a couple of heroes here. They save their Rax. But can they follow up on this is the question. Lifesteal is still not around. They're trying to burst on the Wisp. Chidawi, he's going to go down. But the melee Rax does fall. WRG got what they came for. Now that Maledict comes out, so does the Death Ward. Doing a decent amount of damage in the backlines. They bring down TKC yet again.
Yeah, they end up getting the Rax and bringing down a bunch of heroes.
RDK just trying to man mode this up now. But he can't hit the gyrocopter at all. And he's going to die yet again.
Yeah, he just does not have the items to deal with the gyrocopter at this stage of the game. And just can't do anything. And this DK, you know, he doesn't have much damage items. He's got the blink. He's going for BKB next. So he doesn't do that much damage in the fights.
Yeah.
And it just feels like Leetpro run out of damage for these fights. Like, even with the black hole, they just don't feel like they have the damage to be killing anything.
Dragon Knight doing his things. Viper struck up here, but like Leetpro just feels so stuck in their own base.
Yeah, they can't get a W.
They get off the stun on the Viper. But Slinks is still in the area. He can come back. He's got no mana. He's like, you on your own, Odu. I'm over this.
Yeah,
Dragon Knight comes in.
Probably gonna die. Or he's definitely dead.
It's just a DK kill. They don't care.
Yeah,
Shall we put the wallplay in chat? Good old Team BM.
Yeah, it's just they just lost those fights. Black Hole was not perfect, and now 2 Rax is down, 16k net with lead behind. This game just became real hard for Leetpro to pull back now. Especially, they just don't have a solution for Gyrocopter. Like, they have absolutely nothing. RDK needs a lot more items. Mana's not going to do anything for him against that Gyrocopter. So it's going to come down to hitting a black hole onto him with, like, pretty much all the other spells. With the Midnight Pulse, with the Jakira's Macropire, and just try to blow him up before, you know.
I feel like we've seen this, like, ACG being super pressured on its Enigma before, right? This matchup happened a couple of months ago, 2 months ago, actually, and it didn't work out well for Leetpro last time. This time, not looking much better either. But I feel like he's just feeling pressured in like the bottom push, right? He didn't need to blink in black hole there, right? They were just sieging up the tier 3. They throw it on Jakiro Macropire, you bait there. Maybe you send in the lifestealer to bait and try to make them go on him, and then you jump in on the black hole. I don't know, but just trying to blink black hole randomly like that, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy to find multiple.
Naga sleep wasn't cooldown, so she couldn't walk in and like sleep them up, but.
Yeah, but especially when you have like these super mobile heroes like Io, he's always going to be far away from his core, right, ready to tether and save him. And then Sling super fast on the fingers with the blink. So finding multiple hero black holes as an initiation is going to be super hard. Counter initiation probably going to be easier, so they need to bait someone. I don't think you want to really bait your lifestealer though. He is like your main source of right click damage. He does more than the Dragon Knight at this stage in the game, plus the Radiance. So maybe bait out your Dragon Knight, but your Dragon Knight is your initiation for your lifestealer bomb. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bait out your Dragon Knight with Lifestealer inside, they go on him, then you black hole on top. That's the plan, and Lifestealer pops out and you try to kill people. I have no idea. That sounds like it.
Sounds like a way to do it. RDK TKC taking a decent amount of damage from the gyrocopter bot. TKC is going to get stunned up with a rocket, I think. Well, I've just charged him down, but no, the power shot is there, and the flak is enough to finish off the Jakiro. Now they're blinking, they're going on ACG here. He pops the BKB, but to no avail. He's dead. 65 seconds out of 3. He buys back immediately. Leetpro desperately trying to stay in this game. Witch Doctor, they're getting gone on. RDK trying to put on the deeps, but no, the IO is there with the save, saving his fellow support.
Yeah, ends up relocating him out. He's perfectly fine. And they just relocate it top. They don't even relocate it back. And then Witch Doctor just heals IO heals Witch Doctor.
Oh my god.
They found the Wind Ranger though. He's gonna fall here. So.
They get Slinks, that's a pretty big kill.
Yeah, they find the Wind Ranger, second highest network in the game. Super maneuverable, does offer a stun.
What
Waka
happened?
just slept and TP'd in, so they find a 3-man black hole.
They get them. They get this. This is a huge black hole. This might be Leetpro's way back into the game. They get 1 hero. They get 2 heroes. He's whoop. He goes down. Can they get the IO as well? The last pick remaining. Garen gets off the net, but in the back lines, creeps doing damage to the base. But Chidawi makes it out.
Oh my gosh, the HOD minion from the IO breaks up into the smaller rocks, kills the DK with the rock throws. That was a funny way to die, I'm pretty sure. Defi's a little bit sad about that one, but that was a great initiation, right? He used his sleep, TP'd in, sleep 3 heroes right next to each other, and then the 3-man black hole comes out, and that's going to help out Leetpro a lot. They're still 15k net worth behind. But
I feel like that's a bit of a greedy play from WRG, knowing your Wind Ranger is dead and still sticking around when black hole is up there top.
Yeah, they probably didn't expect the sleep into the TP, or maybe they saw it at the last second and it was just too late and they got caught by it.
Yeah, that was a super crisp play from Chelsea, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a very good play, and then obviously once everybody's asleep, getting a black hole like that's pretty easy. Just stand on top, click R, and just watch magic happen.
I see the Hazard is level 20 now, so he's got that extra evasion talent on top of his Radiant. Working towards an MKB up next.
Yeah, he didn't even finish off the Solar Crest. He just got the straight medallion. Didn't go for the Solar Crest and go straight into the Manta. I'm not sure why he felt like he needed the Manta. Maybe he wanted to do like Manta Illusions push out with Radiance, you know, so he can save farm while he farms the jungle or something. So that might have been his thought process behind that.
Yeah.
Just get more farm.
Freaking Alchemist player, man. Alchemist player.
Yeah, it's like a pseudo Alchemist, I guess, or pseudo Naga. Even though you have a
Roshan has
Naga.
just respawned. Do WRGs have they scouted the site?
Santo will
Okay,
probably
Santo's
run
gonna
in
walk in
to
now.
check. No, he's not. He just
No,
walks
he's
right
not.
Fast.
Retired player, man. Retired player.
Retired player. Feels bad, man. So Lifestealer
Black Hole.
going for the MKB now. He finished off his Solar Crest actually. So he just finished off his Solar Crest. Some more evasion coming out from him. We don't see an MKB or anything like that coming out from the side of Leetpro. I mean WRG, not Leetpro.
Looks
Oh
like
my gosh.
WRG don't even care about the next Roshan. They just want to walk straight up the high
They
on
find
Black
the
Hole.
Viper. He gets nets.
This might be costly though. If they take too long on this, Rax is getting slapped up already, and Bjorn, he TP's back. He might be in trouble. ACG 5 seconds on the Black Hole. BKB committed by the Dragon Knight already. He's tanking a lot of stuff. TKC in the back and throws on the Macro Pyre. And this fight is getting elaborate real fast. RDK doing damage. Can he bust on the 5-man Black Hole from ACG? 4 heroes wiped. Make that 5 snakes the sole survivor. He brings on the Dragon Knight before he goes down. He's putting out the damage. Is it enough? He's going to go down here in the end. Beautiful fight from Leetpro.
And Deppy is just like, he's a little sad that he's dead. My gyro. But yeah,
Holy
ACG
crap.
just walks in with the black hole on. Like, he wanted to blink in, but he just started getting, like, melted by the flat cannon from Gyro. But doesn't end up dying from it, just walks in, gets a huge black hole off, saves his racks,
And that's what I mean. When you bait your heroes, when they're trying 5 heroes trying to bring down a Dragon Knight, and then you can just walk in with the freaking Enigma to Black Hole. You don't need to be so fancy, right? And he's going for the Axe Wreck next. He's like, I'm going to win this game. My carries don't want to do damage. I'll do the damage, boys.
Yeah, and that's the power of black hole, right? If you get one, it just turns games around. And right now, 16k network lead, now 6k. So everything's going pretty decent for Leetpro besides their buildings. They need to try find some like space on the map, take out WRG's buildings.
Yeah, still a tier 1 available top. RDK going to try siege up now. But Sando has DC'd from this game, and I don't see a push from WRG. Are they like just over this right now?
Yeah, maybe they just over this game. Who knows? They're like just over getting black holes. Don't want the stuff to happen.
Oh gosh, no. Roshan is available if Leetpro want to try and make that move. But I think without the Naga Sleep, I mean they do have Naga Sleep, but without Enigma Black Hole and Naga Sleep. Okay, Santo's back.
Yeah, he just reconnected. I guess it was like, guys, don't pause. I'll be back in a second. But it's okay.
So the net worth lead has dropped to about 4k difference now. That's a 20k net worth swing in not that long of span of a time.
Yeah, Enigma's got that Ags now, so his ultimate just does a lot of damage, right? That damage factor that they were running out of now is just not a problem if he gets good black holes off.
Yeah, even RDK pushing out a hefty amount onto Deppy there in the last engagement. TKC sitting at a 3.5k gold. Deppy, poor Deppy, he's not getting any farm, dying in all these fights, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's tanking up now, he's going for the Lincolns. And once RDK gets his MKB, right, I don't like this new MKB, but in this game, specifically against a Wind Raider plus a Gyro.
Don't like this new MKB.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, like it's a lot of damage and stuff, but I preferred it with the attack speed. I felt like it just fit more heroes with the attack speed.
I mean, I agree with that, but I don't know, I miss the old MKB, so like I agreed with the new principle when they brought in the attack speed MKB, because like heroes like OD and stuff could get it, but I feel like those heroes are broken anyway. They needed some weaknesses, right? But I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it does like indirectly nerf OD. He doesn't want MKB now. He definitely doesn't want MKB because it just doesn't give you anything that really helps you. It just gives you right click damage, which is not really what you want on OD.
WRG did claim the Aegis there, but looks like
Oh,
Leetpro want to
smacked
fight
up.
anyway. They see Whelpy solo here. If they can get the initiation, there's the blink. They're going to go on him. Can they bust him out? This guy does have the Aegis though, but he's caught between 5 heroes. His team don't even look like they want to... Wait,
doesn't
he
have
didn't pick up
Aegis,
the
he's dead.
Aegis.
Doesn't have the
Shlings
Aegis,
picked
he's
it up,
just
and now they get off
They
the
found the
sleep.
Viper.
Can they find anybody?
Well,
They
found
find
the IO. They're
Viper
going for
and the IO.
Yeah, they ignored the Viper, went straight for the IO. They're like, he'll relocate him out. Now they're going.
They
on
see the Viper this time, so they split up the fight. They're going to get 3 heroes potentially here.
Yeah, Viper's gonna die 100%. There's no way he survives this. We already see Chelsea
TPing
top
up.
to
They want to
join the
defend the
creeps.
base. Smart, because they know if Wind Ranger gets to the base, he just decimates towers and buildings, right? Slinks! Ooh!
That blink.
But Santos, yeah, he throws out the ultimate. ACG gonna pop down. Hey, BKBN gets off the black hole here. 2 heroes getting gone on here. And TKC follows up with the stun as well. But ACG is gonna go down, but so does Slinks. He still has the Aegis though. But now he's surrounded by 4
They have
heroes.
net and dust.
Quick reactions, but they get the
dust
blink
off.
anyway.
Yeah, they instantly dusted.
He's dead. Full 5-man wipe. But now they're forced to go back and
5-man
deal
wipe.
with the base situation.
Yeah, the problem is, right, they're winning these fights now all of a sudden with these good black holes that are coming out and all their items, but they need to get to the Leetpro base, to the WRG base. That's the biggest problem.
So like even Chelsea, he just walked away top. Like he could have pushed out this wave. There's no heroes alive. He has TP scroll. I don't know. But I get what you're saying. It's so hard to play against these 2 lanes of creeps, super creeps, right? Because they
Yeah,
just
especially
constantly
with heroes
shoving
like
in.
Wind Ranger and IO, like they can just, if any time you take a fight on the other side of the map and the creeps are anywhere near your base, IO just relocates the Wind Ranger in or the Gyro and they just take your rack straight up and you're now mega creeped. So you need to watch out for that in this game. This Lifestealer does have enough gold for his Demon Edge and almost buyback. So 100 gold he needs and he can have both.
Starting to get scary. Only 4K network. Actually, with all those network swings, Welp is still 4K ahead of the Lifestealer. That's crazy.
Yeah,
He's got a
Gyrocopt
Mjolnir
is
now.
just one of those farmers, right? He just kills everything. Even in the fights, when he's hitting heroes, he's killing creeps at the same time, so he's getting farm with that. Looks like Jakira's going straight for the Ags, right? Agnum Scepter, what does Ags do on Jakira?
It makes it super long
Yeah, it's that super long, right? Yeah.
and
so
extra damage.
That's super hard to push into, right? You just throw that down and it basically kills 2 creep waves over a long period of time. Gives your opponent, or gives you a lot of time to plan how you want to take this team fight. And it just does a large amount of damage.
It's actually a really good axe. It triples the duration, makes the thing longer, and bonuses damage. Not a bad axe. I never gave Kikiro axe that much thought before.
Yeah, you generally pick Jakiro not for damage though. He's more of like a control and slow and stuff like that. So that's why you don't generally see it that popular. You see him normally go for like 4 staffs and things like that to help his team out. But this game, TKC's feeling it. He wants the Ags, goes for it. He
Got a
has
spell
150
talent
gold talent.
at the 20. I mean, 150 GPM talent at 20 is not that great though.
Yeah, he could go the liquid fire attack slow, which is actually pretty good versus Gyrocopter. He doesn't have. Well, Gyrocopter does have a lot of attacks.
Yeah, and she got a BKB. It's like not that good against Gyro.
If you throw it on him, you are going to be slowing down his attack anyway, right? So that does reduce the damage output coming out from that hero.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
but I don't think it's a game-winning thing, right?
Well, if we look at what is his attack speed, 434, you minus 120 because you get that talent. You're basically minusing 30% of his damage output.
I guess so. Or physical damage output. He still has his
Physical
spells and
damage
shit.
output. Yeah, forget about spells, physical damage output. And looks like Naga's got the gem going Radiance. So double Radiance, you think that's a play? Not going
No,
Meteor
this
Hammer?
is a really good idea because it gives them something to push out the lanes then.
Yeah, it does give them a hero to push out the lanes and like split the lanes, but like you generally see a Meteor Hammer coming out in Naga's Heart and that gives you some push, more stun in the team fight. I guess they don't really need a Meteor Hammer to combo up with the Black Hole, so...
Yeah, if they get off they spells in the team fight, they win every single team fight, right? So that's not an issue.
Yeah,
It's
so
just-
the issue is the lanes, so this will help out with the lanes. Deppy looking for that Lincolns. He is having a bit of a rough game this game. He is behind the Enigma. He's basically the least farm core. Besides, actually, you know who's having a harder game? Odu on this Viper.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Viper in this game. Oh,
Yeah,
3
this
7. He's got a
Viper's-
halberd now. So he still offers utility, you know? And if Viper gets his 25 though, his freaking talent is ridiculous. Nether Toxin Silence, AoE Silence Break is with the 5-second cooldown is ridiculous.
Yeah, if you get on the right hero, Zach can just absolutely win a fight. It's not going to really do much against Lifestealer if he has his Rage off or if the DK has his BKB off, but it'll be really good
He's
against
like a-
Jakiro if you find him, or the Naga.
It's like a pseudo disruptor ulti with a 5-second cooldown and an 8-second duration. I think it's one of the strongest 25s in the game.
Yeah, it's actually better than Disruptor ulti if you just take the damage out of it, right? It doesn't do as much damage, but Break, you know, getting rid of that DK armor, getting rid of
SEG.
like Lifestealer's lifesteal.
He's playing in a dangerous position right now, but they have the ward. They actually saw all of that. What am I saying?
Yeah, they saw them. Unfortunately, don't find the Lifestealer bomb with the DK inside ACG. Didn't have detection on them, just glibbered and TP'd. So it's unfortunate. We see Io's items, right? He's got a Maelstrom plus a Satanic.
Did he went for the freaking
Allied to the
attack thing?
attacks. Yeah, he went
With
for carry Io in this
gyro.
game.
I mean, he's gonna be a scaling core now, and they find him though. Chidawi, he's not gonna be a live core though. He tries for the TP out, but he's dead.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be some clowny stuff. If he tears onto that gyro and actually ends up getting hits off with this Maelstrom play satanic, and he hits quite hard, right? He hits for like 250 damage, so that's gonna be some scary stuff going on.
I mean, he went to 60 damage talent as well.
He basically hits almost as hard as gyro, just not as fast. But when you tether to gyro, you're gonna be hitting as fast. Oh my gosh.
Oh man! And you have the freaking flax going.
Yeah. Geez,
Wait,
this is gonna
wait.
be some clowny
No,
things.
that's not Io's talent. That's Puck's talent, right? With the yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think
if
you
you
have the
tether
drink
onto him and he flaks, don't you hit all the targets he hits? So don't you flak as well? Not too sure, actually.
Maybe.
You hit all the targets the opponent's hitting. So if he's hitting 5 people, I think you flak as well. I think that's how it works.
Radiant's middle tower is
Life
Yeah.
steal hits like
It does.
54.
It does. Okay, they wolf the blink initiation, but they actually straight up pushing your Io's did 35 seconds, no
Yeah,
buyback.
Viper's top, Wind Ranger's bottom, so they take the tower, but they have to back off now. Too much side pressure coming up from WRG.
I mean, it gives them some map control. They gotta drop wards. They get a tower.
Yeah, they didn't drop any wards from what I see. They do have one. Yeah, that's not a fresh ward. So
Oh,
didn't
they
drop
had
any
that one.
wards.
They scouted out WAP earlier. I see.
But
Not
right now,
WAP,
Lifestealer
Chidawi.
going for the Basher. You know, some more control. Ooh, they see the Viper. They do have 3 people in the neighborhood here. No, they don't see the Viper. It's nighttime. Oh my god, nighttime vision.
That's crazy.
top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's funny, man. And now Viper's just gonna TP out.
So Roshan will
They
be
knew how
back up
close they were farming to each
in
other.
the next 1 to 3 minutes, and he's gonna be refresher shot.
Yeah, pause coming at you. Wind Ranger, P break. You know, long game. Some people need to take a break. Wind Ranger going for that MKB now.
Do I want to cash in on this P break? I think I do.
You're a caster. Be professional.
Yeah, nah. Michael Goss has
gotta
got
be
this. Be back
talking
in 2
now.
minutes.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm just kidding. I don't need it. I
Don't
would have
you
done
know.
it in a Blues Cup game though. Shout out to my
Hey.
boy Fabio.
Don't be mean, yeah. Those Blitz Cup games, we've seen the best game we've seen.
No, that was the best
That
game I've
Blues Cup.
casted all year. Like, okay, that was tied with Epoch knocking out Leetpro of Masters. That game was so good.
Yeah, it was funny as all hell. So Wind Ranger just gonna be doing a split pushy thing. Level 30. What do you get on level 25 on Wind Ranger? 30% cooldown reduction, or do you go for that mini stun focus fire?
Ooh. Let's see.
30%
He didn't
is
go.
a lot of cooldown reduction.
Yeah, 30% is a lot.
Mini stun sounds quite funny because then you can focus fire the Enigma during BKB, and does that mini stun go through BKB?
I thought old MKB mini stun used to, right?
No, it didn't. Well, the mini stun did, but the damage didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But like
I
no
think-
stun should go through BKB, right? So, I don't know. We'll have to see if that ends up happening. That's like a really niche thing that could happen.
I mean, usually I would say the CD reduction, but like, Schlinks didn't go that all that many activators this game. He just went for like damage stuff, right?
Yeah, but it does also help with your shackle, right? Because you'll lose what 4 seconds on your shackle. You'll lose 4 seconds on your wind run, like 2 seconds on your power shot. So it does help
Yeah,
you stay alive.
but I
does
mean,
have
like if
the
you went like
axe.
Hex Bloodthorn, then you see that the choice becomes like a no-brainer.
Yeah. So this game you can go either way, whatever it feels like. Doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. We see Refresher coming out on Enigma. Well, he wants the Refresher. He's still quite far away from it.
Yeah, you could go Octarine first if you wanted to, but Refresher's fine. That's like game-winning stuff, right?
Yeah, RDK
But the
has
next
his Bastion now.
Aegis is Refresher shot Aegis.
Yeah, next Aegis is pretty key, right? You don't want Gyrocopter getting that Refresher shot. Oh, well, not even Gyro. Who would pick up the Refresher shot on the side?
I
of
mean,
the
Radiant don't have that great Refresher carriers, but Dire has freaking
They
Enigma.
have Enigma, yeah. They have like the greatest carrier of all time for that. So, like, second to none other than Tide, basically. So,
Yeah, double ravage.
double Black Hole. Pretty much the same thing, right? Just Black Hole does a lot more damage now, especially with Ags.
Yeah,
Like,
and
if he
Black Hole
gets a
pieces
double
Becky.
Black Hole off with that Ags, like, they just die, right? There's no way you survive. You lose like 90% of your HP just from the 2 Black Holes.
Yeah,
So that's something to worry about. I don't think WRG is going to let him get these massive black holes anymore. Like they're gonna play around it now. They're like, no, we've thrown this game way too much from these black holes.
yeah, but now
Is
Leetpro
it
are
too
in
late?
are in a
Yeah.
state where they're not just solely relying on Black Hole to win the game. They have cores that are farmed. They have Naga with the freaking okay, he doesn't have the radius just yet, but they have other ways to like sort of secure the game.
Yeah, they definitely have other ways. So it might be a little too late for WRG to be playing careful around the black hole, but we'll see how the fights go. Like WRG still ahead in this game. There's still 2 Raxes ahead. There's still gold lead of only 2k. It was 16k at a stage. So they're definitely not out of this game. No stretch of the means. This game can go either way.
Okay, so it's
Leetpro
just-
throw one fight, like it's just Raxes and game over, right? So
Yeah,
they need to be
that's the
careful with
thing.
that. And this IO carry, I have faith, man. This thing seems like it can do some real work when it
This
comes
is
to
a real
early games.
Chidawi play right here. So it's a super long respawn for the Roshan. 2.5 minutes before he's back up.
Yeah, and the best thing is, right, he can then pop his Satanic and heal whoever he's tethered to. So the
Dude.
gyro, most likely. He's going to be hitting, Satanicing, healing. Oh my gosh, this just sounds like you have to just kill this IO.
Santo, they cancel his TP. He's going to get caught here. He's going to go down. Odu, he's going to get caught in the black hole as well. They committed just for one hero, but they burst him down instantly. And in the backline, they find Wap as well. What the freaking? But look at the damage from the IO and the freaking. What?
Oh
He's
my
live.
Oh my
IO
god.
gyrocopter with the Mjolnir. RDK is trying to do this, but look at the attack speed from the Wind Ranger as well. He's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at how much
That was
damage
the
and
most
how ridiculous
comical
that
thing
is.
I've ever seen. The damage was
They were
insane.
like so far ahead in that fight, and then the gyro just started attacking and everyone died. It was just over. The fight was just done. Like everyone was dead.
Now they're gonna commit 5 buybacks here. They want to go on this gyro, but Io's back. Is he gonna start the mad attacks again? Is he gonna get the chance? No, he's gonna get bursted down this time, and he does not have buyback. And Io, he might be in trouble as well. Can they burst on Chidawi? They're gonna bring him down. He does have buyback. But what? This game has just become really clowny.
Yeah, no gyro buyback there, but
Like it
my
was super
God.
serious and now super funny.
Leetpro now have to know that if I have to find this gyro in these fights, they cannot let that gyro
Yeah.
and that IO do that. They have to stop one of them from attacking. If you stop the gyro from attacking, then the IO doesn't do that damage. If you kill the IO, so one of the two has to go down in the beginning of the fight. It's just because if that goes off, everybody just dies, right? Like we just
Now
watched-
isn't this long respawn just so sad for Leetpro? They commit 5 buybacks and Roshan is not there.
yeah, Roshan's not up for a minute. He basically spawns when the gyro spawns.
And they don't know Gyro doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah. That's quite sad. A lot of buybacks used. And Leetpro are gonna play scared now. Okay, Dodo Boy or Schlinks is in the enemy base.
Structures are fortified.
He's probably
Now
gonna
gets
feed
caught
here.
out. Yeah, he's gonna die here. There's no way he gets out of this, right? Yeah, DK's there. There's a stun, and he dies for that. He did make space though, you know, just in case the gyro, in case it decides to push and gyro didn't have buyback. So he made space there.
But he's
RDK
dead now in 90 seconds, so Roshan can be on the table because it'll be back up in 20 seconds. And Leetpro have to know because it's a super, super, super long respawn.
Yeah, like RDK is checking this Roshan. He's like, where is this thing?
But
We
Slinks
really
can buy
need
back
this.
with the Roshan. It's definitely worth it at this point in the game.
Yeah, you don't want to be giving away the refresher shot, especially to this Enigma, right? He just willy-nilly throws these black holes. If he sees one hero and it's a core hero, he's gonna black hole you. He does not care.
They do scout RDK on the high ground, and Roshan just respawned, but now is the time he wants to go on Odie, but Odie has the freaking pike. They get the invis as well. No
Yeah, vision
detection.
for him.
RDK backed off there in the chase. He's gonna send the illusions to scout though.
Yeah, he's
Leetpro
gonna
are
send the
primed with
illusions.
ward, so they can't just go for the Roshan anyway. They got the TD, they got the stuff. But Gyro
Yeah,
is
except
back.
they don't have the Naga. Naga's nowhere to be seen. Enigma's quite far away. He does have haste, so he's in his way. But they have started
They're
the
picture
Roshan.
baiting, yeah.
RDK 's
Roshan is
using
not
his
fast
Solar
at all.
Crest. Yeah, he's not using his Solar Crest in the Roshan, so...
Yeah, he doesn't want to fully commit to this. He can't be like the one super tanking this Roshan as well.
Yeah.
See, the super game of touch and go right now.
Okay,
It looks like Leetpro want to commit for this. They have a Naga Siren. They might as well just do it.
They have the Naga plus Black Hole. Like, you can't be too scared. Wind Ranger's dead, so... Should be fine. This Roshan should go your way. I hope ACG sticks by, realizes there's a refresher shot Roshan. He does have a refresher coming in the courier, so... Triple Black Hole potential?
Maybe they go double.
Maybe
I
they
don't
go
know.
double...
They can go double macro pyre for the Jukiro. It's
they
like
just pick up everything. I'm not sure. Are they gonna? Okay, they give it to ACG. They got the triple black hole up and running.
that's
Right
triple BKB for him as well.
and he has the mana for the triple black hole, so could be some scary
Yeah,
stuff
he
coming
does.
out there. Yeah, I did the math for you. Don't worry. Son.
Alright,
Trust
alright,
me.
right.
I'm a university student at some point.
What? Enigma's 25 ton is extra freaking kitty guys. Freaking Eidolons.
Oh, did he go for the Eidolon talent?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wants to push out lanes. He went for the Eidolon talent just for the lane push, right? There's no other. He didn't go. Like, he knows he's gonna feed them gold and stuff like that, but at this point, he's not really worried about feeding them gold. Everybody's like pretty maxed out at this point, so it's not
Yeah.
too big of an issue. So pushing out lanes is their biggest struggle right now. Goes for the Eidolons, 100% agree. Look how many Eidolons are top. My god. Shadawi's like, oh my god, look at these things hit me.
Damn, son. They popped the
Poppy
Satanic for that.
yeah. But there's 3 Maelstroms, or 1 Magellan and 2 Maelstroms coming on the side of WRG. Like, they're favoring this item. And I see this item be picked up a lot right now in current
Yeah.
esports and Dota. Like, the new Maelstrom buff just seems to have, like, spurred everyone on to buy it.
I mean, when I just read the patch, I thought the freaking The build-up was weird, but I think a lot of heroes, I think C is better. I haven't... There's been no panel for Epicenter, so I can't learn anything, unfortunately. So I'll wait till tomorrow.
There's a
And
tournament
it's
going on right now where there's a
I
panel.
know, but there's no... No, there's no panel at Epicenter
There's
at the
a
moment.
panel, man. I watched the panel. It had Red Eye plus Kyle from Complexity
What?
Gaming. Yes, there's a panel. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
I'm so stupid. Never mind, I'm over this. Kick me out of this game, boys.
Oh, feels bad, man. What is the build-up for Emulsion right now? Oh, okay, it's Mithril Hammer plus a Javelin instead of Gloves of Haste. That's a little bit of a weird build-up, right? Like,
Yeah, it is.
a lot of
People
weird
seem to
build-ups are
like it.
coming out right now. MKB's build-up is now pretty weird.
This is a huge creep wave for Deputy Farm. He's got his 25 talent as well. He's got that 150 GPM talent, and he's got the 40 strength now, 25. Even with the 150 GPM talent, Deputy's just so poor.
Okay, well, he probably just recently got it, so it hasn't had time to kick in yet, so relax on
Yeah,
that. Going
maybe.
for the Shadow Blade now, so more initiation coming from him. And after that Shadow Blade, probably going to go for something like an AC, which will help a hell of a lot versus Dry, but there is a lot of Maelstroms and magic damage coming out, so maybe...
I think we
maybe
need
a
to see.
pipe? Oh, ACG uses Black Hole, but Dota Boy ends up getting the kill on him solo. Now
He doesn't have buyback. This could be game losing right now. Rocket chasing down Chelsea as well. He does have the sleep, but does he want to use it right now? He might just get chained down. Uh-oh, he's going to get busted down. He doesn't have buyback. So 2 heroes did, no buyback. 5 buybacks were committed earlier. I think WRG has just opened up this game though. Deppy, he's going to go in, but there's the worst. They're trying to burst down Gyrocopter, but he's just too tanky. RDK, he's in man against the wall. TKC doesn't have the ulti or anything like that. RDK, he gets busted down. That's just Aegis. Deppy's dead. 4 heroes did, no buyback. And that should just be the game.
Gyro is just ridiculous.
It's
Like,
crazy
look how
right
much
now.
damage
Look
is
at the
going on.
damage. What? What
Oh,
a
that
game
Iron
of
Gyro.
Dota 2, boys.
Yeah, I just felt like Leetpro at the end kind of just got a little sloppy there. ACG got picked off, then the next person got picked off, and then
But
without that black hole, that fight was just over, right? Yo.
that was the anticlimactic end to that exciting game, I think.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And WRG just found 2 pickoffs and then just blew people up with that IO. I can't believe that IO thing actually worked in this game. Holy
Yeah, I was thinking, man, Chidao is clowning this so hard, and then it just worked out. Anyways, Leetpro put up a good fight, but WRG still asserting their dominance as the best in South Africa.
Yep, 100%. Still number 1.
Ooh,